Let's refresh. What happened last week in last week's exciting episode?
Okay, we went to the Tremere Ball.
Mm-hmm.
That was a whole bunch of fun for some, not for everyone. Then some of us went to party with Tatiana at Tatiana's, where the other guys, they found out information about a Russian submarine in the English Channel or something. And so they're working on that. And we all went to Incognito to have a, these guys had a chat to Tatiana while I had to chat to Swain. And that's what happened.
That's what happened.
There you go.
That pretty much sums it up. Does anyone have any recollections of anything that they did during that session?
And as I said, I jumped in with my diving suit and we solved the problem and we succeeded and did well.
Okay, so you all live long, fruitful lives, and eventually
we sold the dock. We sold the dock in return for getting in the sub.
You take over the whole world, and you all become the prince. And you form a new council and take over, all the vampire shit. And Kane comes down out of the sky, see you later. And he goes, "You guys did great." And he gives you each a medal and says, "Thank you very much." And he goes away. And that's the end of the game. Thank you very much.
Can I swap my medal for just experience points or something?
Yeah, you can have 6 billion experience.
All right, sweet.
There you go. Okay, so in case you didn't know, I was lying. That didn't happen. Actually, you're going to go through some hardships and pain, more likely. So let's get on with it then.
I stab Alexi.
You stab Alexi. All right.
Hardships and pain.
Hardships and pain.
Sorry, Alexi.
Sage, what are you doing right now?
Well, I was at my house, so chances are I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
I am just going to get up and make myself look nice. I'm not sure what the plan is for today, but that's okay. I'm going to check on my retainers anyway.
So when you say your house, this is the house that you...
The old warehouse.
Right, the warehouse.
Yeah.
I see.
Factory thing.
Is this the group one? No, this is your own thing. This is the thing you had with Caitlin's character.
Yeah.
Right, but she's away, so okay. All right, well, let's say Kitty's gone away to do some stuff. In fact, she was part of the order, so maybe she just went to Milan.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, so we'll put her on hold over there.
She and Philippe might be working together.
That's right. They could be working together. That makes a lot of sense. They are, after all, broodmates, actually. So you are in your house, in the factory, and you get another text message.
Okay, I check my phone.
Okay. It seems that you have made a bunch more money. About another $300,000 since yesterday.
Okay.
on your song.
Right, yeah.
And you also have another couple of text messages that you missed. One of them says that you're now at 67 on the top charts in Europe right now. And yeah, we'll leave it with that. Okay, so you're thinking about that. You haven't made a music video yet, have you? I don't think you have.
Not in game.
Not in game.
I imagine she would have done that over the was it 5 or 6 weeks we've had?
Right. Okay. In that case, yeah. Right. You've got a music video.
I'm sure she would have done that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, your music video is playing on all the main channels on because we don't have YouTube at this point. So it's like you have to wait for MTV to play it. So,
yeah.
So but it seems to be getting some air, which is good. It is of course 1999, so the music video is this shape.
Yeah, sure is.
Yeah, 4x3.
Weird boxy TVs.
I don't know if Luke's talking, but I can't hear you, Luke. If you are, I see your mouth moving.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Come on, buddy.
I think I've run over my microphone a few more times now. It keeps cutting in and out tonight, I've noticed. So I might have to get a new one.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, that's better.
Oh, all I was wanting to know was what the music video was. I'm really into music videos. They're like one of my favorite forms of short film.
They were making an animated one while we
Right.
were away.
That's,
So I assume that's what happened
that
there.
makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
I'm sure there would have been 2 made in that case.
Might have been 2,
There would have
yeah.
been enough time for 2.
Yep. Okay.
Which I haven't thought about the details of the second one. But
Right, but the first one's an animated one. What's the title of it?
good question. Let me bring up the old.
What do you ever think about that? Well, I ask Gareth.
I talked to Mum.
Barry,
Hello.
Say hi to your mum.
Put you on the mute.
Hey,
there,
Barry's
Gareth.
mum.
It's not Barry's mum. He's talking about his daughter's mum.
Someone's mum. Hello.
Right, I put you on mute, Barry, so you can have a private conversation with Tanya if you need to. Press to talk when you do. Gareth, what's your character doing?
I would be researching into the sub and English trench and water and
Right.
just the various things that I might need to know.
Right. Well, that makes good sense. While you're doing that, in which case then, let me. I am going to supply you with some schematics.
Awesome.
Oh my god. Here we are. London. I'm going to put it into the Discord chat just because it's kind of easier for me to do that right now.
Oh.
Here we go. Boom. I'll add another one. Where is the other one? That's weird.
Was this what you got up to during the week, or
What?
drawing maps of submarines?
Oh hell no! I just downloaded that off fucking Google. Oh yeah, no, I totally did that. That's my work, and yeah, it's amazing. A lie. No, I just stole it. But I did spend some time looking for the right image. There was that. Come on, that took like 5 minutes.
That is cool.
You've gone quiet again, Gareth.
Have I?
Still
Probably.
quiet.
Or
Can someone share it with me?
I can hear him fine.
Is it my sound? Because I can't hear
Yeah,
anybody.
it sounds fine to me.
Here we go.
That's
Speak-
good because
Here we
mine
go.
is on the fritz. So
You're back. It was me on the fritz this time. It's my
Can
Alright.
someone share it with
technology
me?
sucks, man. Fuck.
Please?
Can someone share it with
Yep.
Barry? Yeah, I'll share it with you, Barry. In fact, you know what? I'll just stick it up on the screen if I can. Where is it? Over here. It's going to be kind of hard to gauge from a share screen, I think. But I'll just see what we see what we get. Do you see that? I lost you again.
This is what I'll be looking at this morning. I mean, this evening.
Right. Okay, so
Right.
you're going through these schematics.
Yeah.
I'll be hanging out with old Bishop then.
That makes sense. Okay, so you and Bishop.
Yay, someone else that's actually into like planning and stuff.
Right.
We can still see Discord.
We're not gonna finger paint this.
This is Discord, everyone.
Thank you, Charlie.
What
All right. Moving right along. So, Bishop, you are there with our Nosferatu friend. I don't know what the doctor is doing.
To be honest, I'd probably be trying to look for an apartment to rent because I don't want to keep sleeping in the morgue.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
He's sort of gone, oh fuck. This is what I've been
Yeah.
doing.
Why am I doing that?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the thing is, finding an apartment to rent is difficult because it's always nighttime when you're awake. But you do have a ghoul, is that right?
I think it's never really been
bit a bit
defined.
nebulous.
It's more been like the hospital itself is my goal.
Okay, well, at least that's been your resources, I suppose.
Yeah, I think I probably would have had someone from the hospital try and organize that for me.
I mean, you obviously have dominate as a power,
Yeah.
so you can do that. Is there any reason why you don't make a ghoul?
I think at this point, my character in the state of mind that he's in, it's almost like he's just become a vampire for the first time.
Right.
So he's not really thinking about that. He's still kind of even off about the idea of feeding off of people.
Right.
So it would be more about just utilizing the powers that he has to convince other people to do things that he can't do himself.
Right.
But that might change, and as time continues.
Makes sense. Okay. Well, in that case, let's say that so you're in the process of looking for an apartment at the moment. In the process of that. Okay. So this person, you're at the hospital, and they have brought to you. Shall we say would it be a nurse or a doctor or an administrative staff member?
Probably an admin. Probably admin. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you want to give me a name?
Let's go just Mary.
Mary. All right. Well, Mary comes up to you. Dr. Shipman. Excuse me, Dr. Shipman.
Yes.
The project that you put me on, I'm very happy to help you with, by the way. I've found a number of places. Would you like to look through them?
Sure.
And she shows you all these photocopies and printouts that she's taken from various real estate places, some brochures and things. And at this point, basically, I'll get you to tell me what it is that you actually want, what it is that you're looking for your.
It would probably be
Talk about
the lowest cost one. It would be
so it's just
very not so much lowest cost, but like the least anything that would draw attention to me.
Right, so low profile.
Yeah, low profile, exactly. Okay. So like the middle of the road.
Can I ask you, when you say low profile though, do you mean low profile for anyone or low profile for a doctor at this hospital?
For a doctor, yeah.
Okay, so it's
something that if I brought, when you bring someone back to your house,
yeah,
if you might have portrayed yourself if you hadn't portrayed yourself as a rich person, for example,
right,
you brought them back to your house,
to your slum,
it wouldn't, yeah, exactly, it wouldn't make people come in and be like, holy shit, how much money do you make?
Kind of mention slum, like you say.
Yes.
I might have to stay around.
Come down to my sewer.
Yeah, no one would raise any eyebrows at where I'm living, essentially.
All right. Well, in that case, I suggest that what you do at this point is Google up yourself some pictures of something that you want in London, preferably a real place if you want. Even get an address. Could be cool.
Okay.
So, yep, you can do that as we go, I suppose, or not. It's up to you. Yep. Bishop, you and Garth, right? So you are having this discussion about the nuclear missile submarine.
Yep.
And you're also just to reiterate, the message from Gustavius initially was to look into this and find out as much as you can. I don't recall anyone saying that you had to destroy it.
I wasn't going to destroy it. I was just going to board it, and I don't know what else I was going to do, but
right.
I have my suspicions.
I think they wanted to confirm it. Actually, that was the biggest issue.
Cool. Well, we'll be working on that then, as opposed to how to actually get to it.
Right. Okay. So yeah, I mean, you still to confirm it, you still would have to somehow either get to it or find some intelligence on it. So yeah. There's that. All right. Okay.
Where do they think it is again?
I think it is in the London. Sorry, the English Channel between Britain and France.
That's quite a big.
Yes, it is. That's right. But it's also quite a small place as well. I mean, depending on how you look at it. So it's a lot of place to search for if you don't have the equipment. All the intel, more likely. In any case, Sage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the song would be Shrouds, like after the album. That was one that was it was made with another person as well.
Right.
Can't remember his name. Some Swedish dude.
All right. Okay. Well, let's call him Hans.
I'll look back over the.
I'll look back over it. Okay.
Look back over.
Dig it up. Dig it up. Cool.
It was a really difficult name. Anyway, I couldn't figure out how to spell it for the life of me.
Okay.
But yeah. So that's what that one is. So I'm rich now.
You're rich.
Yay.
Yep.
Right. What am I going to do?
So Sage is sitting in her place.
Just wandering around. I might be tidying up some things.
Okay. All right. Well, Alan comes in.
Hello, Alan.
Hey, hey. What are you up to?
Oh, I'm just, tidying up a little.
Cool, cool. Yeah. All right. I was just checking to see if there's anything that you wanted.
Oh, I don't know. I made more money.
Well, that's really good. I saw your video today.
Oh yeah? How was it?
It was on TV. It was good. It was good. They even featured it in the that thing they do after the news. They play that music video channel for like half an hour.
Oh yes, yes.
It was in there for like a split second anyway. Like where they cut it and stuff,
Yes, yes.
So I looking into playing football.
I know.
Yeah.
I remember having a chat to you about getting a publicist.
Right. Is that what I need?
Also,
is a publicist?
Well, preferably one that knows about vampires, because
right. Well, who's your publicist?
Electra, right? Electra.
Yeah.
I'll have a chat to Electra, and maybe she could do something about it and spin the whole accident thing a certain way, so you can get away with that. Also, did you want to do acting? Could always have a chat to her about that.
Acting.
What you were.
Oh yeah. Right. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Sorry.
You want to be an action hero?
That'd be great, wouldn't it? I'd be good at that.
Well, you live it out, so.
Right. It's like I've actually seen things, done things, stuff. Right. Yeah.
You could be the next James Bond.
Fuck.
I mean, you've kind of got the jaw for it, and you're English, so.
Right. Yeah. Cool. That's awesome. I'll have a. Do you reckon you could spin that? That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
That would be amazing. Okay.
That'd be cool.
I'll try.
All right, go on then. Good luck.
Only if I can make the song for it.
So
when song for the album.
Right. When do you think you're going to talk to Electra then?
I was going to do it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'll just get a drink then. Do you want anything? No, you don't. He sits down. He goes over to the fridge. And
thank you for offering anyway.
You're welcome.
Now I'm going to wander off and make a phone call.
Right. Electra speaking, darling. Who's this?
This is Sage. Hi.
Sage.
How's it going?
Sage. Oh, very good. Very good. Yes. Oh, such success. I'm so proud of you. So well done. Everything's just so good. Though, yeah, I've had a lot of good feedback, and I'm going to send you some emails and things that I've had from some of our distributors talking about how easily that album is just flying off the shelves right now. All around the place. It's amazing. I don't know what you've done there, but darling, it was magic, and we have to do it again. So that's the formula. We're going to do it again. I think, look, by this time next year, if we could do another album, by this time next year, we probably, well, you and I, we could be very rich. Especially you.
Like, I'm already quite rich. But being
darling.
like mega rich, that's going to be insane.
I don't know if you have. Right, depends what you think rich is, but yes.
Oh, okay. Having any sort of money is rich to me. I've never had this much before.
Well, yeah, don't worry. It's you're not rich until you got so much money you can't actually spend it.
Right. Oh, well, sorry,
Yes.
I was supposed to like talk to you about something.
Oh, okay. What's the problem? Have I done?
Well, I have a retainer. His name is Alan Stevenson, and he is he's a footballer.
Is he the one that's been down at the studio sometimes when you're there?
Yes.
I see. Yes, I know Alan. I spoke to him once or twice while you were singing.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
He is so he was in hospital when I found him and made him my ghoul. And I got him out of that situation. But he wants to play football again. I was hoping maybe you could help him try and spin it so that he's gone through some sort of rehabilitation or something. I'm not sure.
No. That seems plausible to me. It's possible we could do that. I've got some retainers of my own that might be useful for something like that, putting a spin on something like that. And if the poor lad wants to play again, well, why not? But of course, you obviously have to recognize the limitations of how that can work. Of course. Because Masquerade and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Our dear Lord and Master Angelus might be very upset if we were to go around breaking that.
Yes, we can't be doing that. Also, he wants to take up acting. Yes.
Well, isn't he just a very
he's ambitious.
Let me ask you this. Can he act? Is he actually any good, or is this just sort of I think because look, if he can't act, I'm sure I could find him something that might keep him amused. But if he actually can act, then why not actually push him into something a little bit more with some cachet? You know what I mean?
Has he done any acting? I don't know. But what I think we should do is maybe set him up with some acting lessons and see where to go from there. That's an
excellent idea.
I think you'd make a really excellent James Bond eventually.
James Bond.
Well, I'm a huge fan of James Bond, okay?
I see.
I'm a little bit biased.
Well, I do happen to have some contacts that happen to know the Broccolis, or the Broccolis, or however you want to say their names. Yes, they own the rights to the Bond series.
The Broccolis, yes.
Broccolis, yes.
Oh wow,
I'm trying to make them sound more flash, though, Barry.
Why don't we take it one step at a time?
What's not flash about broccoli?
Actually, broccoli is pretty flashy, right? It's only eaten by vegans.
It's mini trees.
I'm not a vegan, but it is one of my favorites. I'll fight you.
To be fair, I like broccoli. I like cauliflower more than broccoli.
It's run by Cubby Broccoli's daughter now.
Yeah. But 1999 it might not be.
Yeah. So we'll take it one step at a time.
All right.
We can reevaluate the whole James Bond situation once we figure out if he can act.
Yes, of course, if he can act. I mean, look, Sage. If he can't act, and there's a possibility of that, then perhaps he might be interested in something else, more along the lines of maybe stunts or something.
He does really like stunts. He wants to do his own stunts.
Right. And he's got some experience with driving too, doesn't he?
Oh, yes.
So maybe if he can make up a resume, that would be a good start. I'll get one of my retainers to send him some templates to look at, like for talent resumes, that sort of thing, so that he can actually fill it in, and it's really just a matter of checking boxes rather than having to strain your brain too much.
Right.
He'll need his measurements too. I'll send him. Oh, yeah. All right. We'll do some screen tests.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to make an appointment for him tomorrow.
During the day?
During the daytime. He needs to see Sarah Lenwick. Right. She is a talent agent. Out of game. Hold on a second.
Do you think Parker could make a good actor? Barry.
Barry. Parker as an actor.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, he could also be a good James Bond.
Right.
Ah.
What to do? What to do?
We make a James Bond film called Two Bonds is Not Enough. Or One Bond is Not Enough. So then we had two Bonds.
Sounds like something you'd find in a dodgy garage somewhere.
Maybe.
Sounds like a porn movie.
That's what I was alluding to.
Right.
2 bonds is not
So-
enough.
Parker could
So
do
we'll throw
porn.
on a third.
Right.
We need 3 bonds for this job.
Do you remember that movie?
One of them has to be spelt with an E.
You could have
Bondi.
what was that thing with blah, blah, blah. Oh my god, the muscles from Brussels, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and he was in Double Impact. Did you ever see that?
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
that the one where he's got a twin? Is that?
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
That's why it's called Double Impact.
Yeah.
And he plays
What?
both of them.
Yeah.
And they thought it was so clever.
This is gonna be a blockbuster. It's gonna smash it.
So
2 Jean-Claude Van Dammes?
so sorry, Sage.
Yes?
Sarah Lenwick, talent agent at HH.
Okay.
HH
I'll write that down.
stands for Hamilton Hodel, which is the name of the agency that we're sending him to look at to begin with. All right.
All right. And location?
Oh, the location, he can look it up.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
It's a public location.
Okay.
Do you have an email address for your retainer? I can make sure that that's passed on to, or a phone number actually. Yes,
Sure. Hey, Alan.
you do it.
Oh, okay.
Gives it to you,
Sorry.
and it's you pass on his details.
Okay. Perfect.
Excellent. Is there anything else I can do for you while you're here?
No, thank you. Thank you for everything. You've
Oh,
been amazing. So.
Most welcome, of course. Well, have a great evening, and I shall see you soon, I hope.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye. Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to schedule your meeting with Stent as well.
Okay. Stenson.
Stenson, yes.
Mm.
I like to call him Stent sometimes. Stenson.
Should we just call him Tim?
What?
That's his first name.
Tim Stenson. Why can I not find this?
Ellen, the next James Bond.
Right.
No, Daniel Craig.
Right.
Oh my God, maybe he's Daniel Craig.
I have a confession to make. I was once asked to audition for James Bond, and Barry was there. He knows. There was a 2-week window in my life where I could have been James Bond.
Yeah.
And I had to go to a big official audition in town, and I had I have an agent and so on, and I was one of about 12 actors in New Zealand that got asked to do that, which was pretty cool.
Crazy.
Yeah, but I went in there with my suit and my Walther PPK, and which was a replica, of course, and did my best James Bond. And the feedback that I got from my agent was that I was over prepared. Over prepared.
That's bullshit, man.
How do you over prepare for James Bond?
It's just corporate bullshit.
Yeah.
To be fair, it might be because
But we
being like
wanted
a
you to turn up
Kiwi-
and just completely piss take it, bro. No.
being an over-prepared Kiwi is
Be super Kiwi.
being an over-prepared Kiwi is a weird vibe, I guess.
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay, so we've had our pub party, we've had our Tremere ball. I'm taking them off the calendar.
That'd be good. Otherwise, we're doubling up
Right.
the odds. So Alan, you actually might end up being an actor someday. You gotta be good. You gotta be good at acting.
Well, I can only try, right? I mean, what can I
I believe in you.
How do I try it
Yeah.
out?
What?
I don't know. What do you do to be an actor? I suppose you've got to read a script or something. Is that right? Like you got
We're going to schedule you some like acting lessons with people, and they'll teach you.
acting lessons.
'Cause
don't
I
need
can't teach
lessons.
you.
Come on, nobody needs lessons to learn how to act. That's ridiculous.
Okay, well, the first thing you're doing wrong there is assuming that you don't need the lessons.
Oh man.
Just go through them. Go through them, and and then you'll be better. Just go through them, okay, Alan? Please, thank you.
All right. Fuck. Okay, you asked me to. I'll do it. All right, fine.
Thank you.
Okay, so our game today, right now, is Wednesday night, 8 o'clock.
Excellent.
His lessons will be Thursday during the day.
Oh, I've told him.
Yep.
You better go to them.
All right, I've said yes.
Good.
Can you relink the calendar? I forgot to save it.
Sure.
It'll be in Google Docs, and then you go to Sheets.
Yep. Yeah, if you go to Google Docs and then just click in the search bar and then choose spreadsheets, it'll pop up in your list there.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Bingo.
Alan's gonna be a superstar.
Luke, you said a thing, but I don't understand it. So here is Dean Lerner playing Thornton Reed.
There's have you seen like IT Crowd and anything like that?
Yeah, I love the
There's
IT
there's a fake show called Garth Marenghi's Dart Place.
Okay.
It's not fake, they've actually made it.
It's like a spin-off of Stephen King's was it Dark Hospital or whatever it was.
Okay.
And there's a moment where, because the whole show is like a cut between the actual show and in the future the actors commentating over it.
Right.
And there's a point where Richard Ayoade, who is Dean Lerner, is like, this is my first acting role, and they didn't want an act, they wanted the truth. And then it cuts over to him in the role, and it's the most like deadpan, stale, like, right, we're doing this, and we want to do that.
If you haven't actually seen A Dark Place, I fully recommend it. It's real worth it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I'll check it out. Will do.
Because I'm like, oh yeah, that's kind of funny. Oh, what's the most craziest shit you've done? And then find it.
Cool. All right. Garth and Barry, Bishop and that other guy, Alexei. Yeah, you.
Oh, we've got to find that.
We do.
What worries me is I hope they're not Sabat. Because, or Sabat influenced, because a nuclear sub with a nuclear weapon in it. Phew.
These things carry like 16 nuclear missiles.
Yeah, that's what worries me.
I can't remember exactly, but something like that. It's a lot.
I don't know much about nuclear subs, but I think it would be bad if Sabat had a nuclear sub anywhere in the world, let alone here.
Yep.
But we've got access.
I don't think what they shoot is nuclear. It's just nuclear powered.
Powered,
right? Yeah.
Well, I've got no idea, but
they actually do fire nuclear weapons.
Oh,
it
makes sense. We are humans, and it's what we do.
Yeah, this particular sub fires ICBMs. No, it doesn't. It fires cruise missiles with like a couple of 1,000 miles range maximum.
I would like to hope that the Sabat would not want to cause something
Are you there?
deprecating.
He can be there.
I don't know.
He's insane. Don't argue with him.
Yeah, I'm talking to you in my mind.
Don't forget, you made my medical facility in my.
Yeah, I did. That's right,
yeah,
I did.
true,
Yeah. I don't remember doing that, but I did.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
I probably am, because I've been following you around. So
Yeah.
I probably am there.
And so you were saying, Doc?
I was just saying, I would assume that the Sabat, that even how destructive they are, would not do something self-destructive on that level. I wouldn't assume that they would do something that would cause their downfall as hard as our downfall, right?
Being it would knock their feed down.
Well, yeah, if it went badly. So I think there's probably some logic around what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could be just the Russians doing what the Russians
It could just be the
do.
Russians, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not hinting to what's happening.
I know,
I'd
it's
like
ironic.
to hope.
It's funny because I planned this before that shit happened. Fuckers.
Okay, so
But then Yeah, I don't want to give stuff away, but there was once upon a time there was a game where the Sears Tower got blown up. 2 weeks later, the Twin Trade Towers got blown up.
Oh wow!
Fucking weird.
It's all your fault.
It is. I'm taking full responsibility for the history of the world.
Well, that means in the long run it was my fault too, because I.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So that being the case, all we have to do is find it, say what it is, and prove it's there, right?
Yes.
Ah, okay. All right.
So it's verification.
Does anybody know how to fly a helicopter amongst you guys?
Well, you probably Parker will say, yes, we've got our new pilot has arrived, sir.
Oh, okay. So can we? What do we need, Parker, to find a submarine?
Sonar.
Yes, you know where we can get some sonar from, Alexi?
I just don't think it arrives in cans. We'd need to find a boat with it on it.
Oh, okay.
We do have access to a whole lot of boats from Tatiana and her lot that we could have a look at and see. Who knows?
You've got access to the Coast Guard.
We've got access to the Coast Guard, whatever that entails. They may have a little bit of sonar we could use.
Yeah.
Sonar is just a big fish finder, basically.
Yeah.
Lord Frasius.
How are we breaching the submarine?
We don't have to. We just need to confirm it's there. Which doesn't sound as fun, but sounds a little bit safer.
So I was going to say, if we're breaching it, if the ballast tanks are at the front, you just hit the ballast tanks and then they just flood.
Yeah.
And then,
but yeah, unfortunately, I don't know how vampires deal under a whole lot of pressure.
Depends how deep it is. Certain amount of pressure will crumble up like
we're not going to
do
tests?
I think water is quite bad for vampires in and of itself.
Especially the pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say a certain amount of pressure would do what it does to anybody. Oh, by the way, guys, while you're at my place, Sage's music is playing through the speakers.
I turn it off after like the third time round or something.
Okay.
Too much of a good thing, my friend.
Fair
we
enough.
have to live it. We have to hang out with it for quite some time.
But number 6 is my favorite. That's my favorite.
I like number 11 and that random secret
track.
track.
Number 11 compared to number 6. No, we better get round to doing what we're supposed to be doing.
But there are 11 tracks. What are you talking about?
I have some dodgy Ukraine bootleg or something. No. Like each track's like 2 tracks actually because they messed up recording it. I don't know.
So the songs you download off LimeWire.
Did you download them? So that's why it's so bad. That's an imitation her, not a real her. You've got an imitation her. Don't tell her that you. I won't tell her if you don't. Okay, so we got to find this thing.
Everyone in the party downloaded her album.
I saw a link there from Luke, and I thought, oh, he's found his house. No,
it's on Spotify.
I sent that to you on Discord.
Oh,
Doc,
okay.
do you tell anybody else you're looking for a house?
I listen to that all the time. Oh, Rick Schaefer.
Okay. Sage.
Yeah.
You got any plans after speaking to Electra?
No, not particularly.
Not particularly. Okay.
No, well, I should probably. I'm sure people want like interviews or whatever.
Yep.
I want to get on a ship.
Then again,
a boat.
Then again, It would be better just to be quiet, and then it's like my art style, right? Like nobody knows about me, mysterious. She doesn't want to accept any interviews or whatever. She's so mysterious. Then I like accept one like obscure interview with like a really tiny little magazine that shoots off into the atmosphere.
Stratosphere.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
If I knew we were doing this with the whole submarine thing, I would have asked Lord Frasius if I could borrow one of his boats.
Okay. Well, do you want to do that?
Yes.
Why don't we do that now then? So let's say you make an appointment with Lord Frasius and you head over there. Are you going alone? Does anyone wish to go with Barry?
Guys, you want to come
I'll
with me to see Lord Frasius? Doc? Why are you looking at the Homes Wanted ads? Come on, let's go.
I was thinking of sleeping on the floor.
I've got a sofa at my house.
My lord, will we be taking Lady Sage?
Well, I think we should give her a phone call. She is part of the team when she's not being famous.
Yes. Would you like me to call her, or would you like to do it yourself?
Could you call her, please?
Of course.
I've got enough trouble with Mickey and the boys here. Come on.
Of course, sir. I can do that. Sage, your phone is ringing.
Okay, I know. I just thought I'd wait a little bit longer.
You just wanted to hear me doing phone effects, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right. It sounds like it did before, but more of that.
I'll pick up. Hello, Sage speaking.
Sage, just Parker here.
Hello, Parker. I do love talking to you.
Oh, excellent. Thank you so much. Are you well?
Yes, I'm very well. I'm better than well.
Better than well?
Well,
so you're excellent.
Very excellent. I'm
excellent. Well, we'll be picking you up in about 15 minutes then, if that's all right.
Oh, okay. Right. Sure.
We'll be going to visit a few people, including Lord Thrasius and perhaps some others. There is, in my mind, a possibility that there might be some outing, potentially on a boat. So perhaps wear something waterproof or at least outdoorsy.
I'll work on that. Should I bring Parker's gun? Even though you're Parker.
Do you want to bring my gun? You have a gun of mine, and I probably would like it back.
You allowed me to have this one.
Did I? Did I give it to you? Did I give it to you forever? Was that what I did? Did I really?
I don't know.
Parker, does she want picking up on her?
Yes, sir. She's coming. We're picking her up in 15 minutes. Very good. All right, Sage, I'll be on my way.
Okay, right. Go upstairs.
Right.
Prepare Parker's gun.
You know, I think these two have a love affair going myself, honestly.
Right. Okay, so a few minutes later, you're in the car traveling, heading for Sage's place. Sage, you get ready. Alan's like, so where are you going?
Apparently we're going to a few places, including Lord Thrasius's, and there might be some pool party.
Lord Thrasius, did you say? He's the one with like all the swords and shit, right?
Yes. Right. Do you want to come?
Yeah, I should come, right?
Okay, but
I can drive.
Things might get a little bit hairy because, I'm bringing Parker's gun.
Why are you bringing Parker's gun?
Because we might have to use it.
Okay, all right. So what? Lord Thrasius?
So in other words, we're going to lots of different places apparently.
Oh, right.
So
okay, so
if it gets too hairy, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll
take
get
a gun or
vest
whatever
and shit and stuff.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. And and a hat and a whole bunch of bubble wrap.
I'll meet you downstairs by the door, right?
Right.
5 minutes.
Thank you. Yep.
Right. Don't forget your steak then.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. And about 10 minutes later, when you get downstairs, or 5 minutes later, whenever it is, you find Alan is standing downstairs, dressed to the nines in camouflage with webbing and grenades and guns and fucking all the shit. And he is like paramilitary, ready to go light up some bad guys.
Where did you get all of this from?
What
is this
the fuck do you think I've been doing for like a little while, right? I mean, nah. Mr. Parker, help me out. I know where to get stuff now. I can buy stuff straight direct from Bishop's slot.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Has he been training you as well?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, right.
A little bit.
You're not there. Shut up.
Do you remember my rules?
Your rules, right? Don't let anybody drink my blood. Don't drink nobody's blood. Don't do nothing stupid.
Right, yeah.
It's too late for half of that.
Don't go swimming in an acid lake. I can't think of anything else, to be honest with you, Sage. That was the only two things I could really remember. Don't drink nobody's blood and don't let them drink my blood.
Okay.
Is that good enough for now?
I guess if you're forced to do anything from someone, let me know.
If you're there and available, I will.
I mean, eventually.
Oh, eventually, right. If I'm still alive by that point. Okay.
Eventually, but also immediately. Let's go. Okay, let's
go. Right. So the boys pick you up in their, what vehicle is it?
In my car.
Is it a Hummer or a car or?
It's a Hummer.
It's a Hummer.
It'd be a Hummer now.
It's like a black Hummer.
Yeah.
Okay. So you look like the dudes on Blacklist. Has any of you guys seen Blacklist? TV series Blacklist? Well, it's got James Spader in it, being cool.
I know it exists.
I know a guy that worked on it. Anyway, so you get in the Hummer and you travel across London. You get to the Thames, and just up the road from Thames House is where Lord Thracius's apartments and the dockyards and stuff are. And you go in, as you do, and Lord Thracius is standing as he is wont to do in his little museum space. It's kind of 3 levels sunken into the same room, like it goes down into 3 different levels into this room. And one end of the room is just glass up to the ceiling that looks out over the harbor and the river and that damn thing that they built across the Thames that's supposed to stop floods. That
Thames Gate.
That's the one. Right. And Lord Thracius turns around as you come in. Greetings.
Greetings, my lord.
Good evening.
You have requests, I assume.
I have a request. Do you have in your possession a ship with sonar ability?
He looks up at you. Why, yes, I do.
What is this about?
I have, in fact, more than one.
May I borrow one, my lord?
Borrow a ship with sonar. Let me see. When
When
you can free it up.
Yes, at your nearest convenience, my lord.
At my nearest convenience. Let me see then. He takes out some calendars and some paperwork and some folders from a drawer and lays them out across a coffee table and looks.
Have we heard anything from the order about getting Lord Thracius into the fray? Because we've talked to him.
And so say.
Well, you definitely know that Lord Ivanovich is on the cards because you've passed him on already. You've talked to him, and Lord Thracius is definitely on your list of potentials.
Yeah, we talked to him about the whole thing last week.
Was that Thracius or Ivanovich?
No, we've done Ivanovich and we've done Thracius too, because
right. Yeah. All right. Okay then. Well, the Order seems to be interested, and Thracius seems to be interested. So far, a good match. As it so happens, he says, I have one vehicle. It's a little smaller, but it is available now.
Oh, thank you.
Are you looking to use it immediately? Is that it?
That would be the plan, if possible.
That would be the plan if possible.
How long will you be utilizing the vehicle for?
I would only imagine a few nights.
A few nights. You'll be looking for crew as well, I assume.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Very well. I will set you up with one of my retainers, I think, who can manage the crew for you and keep your operation sound.
Yes.
Thank you.
Very well. I will arrange a chopper to take you to the boat.
Thank you.
This will be probably in a few hours now, so I'll get back and contact you when I have more details.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, my lord.
Of course. Good night then.
Good night.
And off you go.
When everyone goes, I stay back.
Okay. Thracius finally turns to you, and he says, "I see that you are still here, Sage."
That's right. I wanted to, I guess, sing to you my song for the Bruja.
You have a song for the Bruja.
Yes, it's called Titans.
I see. And it is a song of what ilk?
What ilk? What do you mean by what ilk?
Out of game, you don't know.
Sage is smarter than me, okay?
You can make a wits and investigation check.
I suppose not. Wits and investigation is a poor roll for me. Oh, 2 successes.
Two successes. I guess he means kind of like what genre or what type of song is it? What sort of song is it? Is it a funeral dirge? Is it a pop song?
No.
You know.
I guess it is sort of like a uplifting epic sort of song, something you would hear in like the movies alongside like a triumphant scene. Don't really know how to explain it. It would be better with, say, an orchestra or something like that in the background.
Why do you not record it that way then?
I could. Do you want me to record it like that and then let you hear it? Or?
It is up to you, of course. But a song for the Bruja. Out of game, is this something that you discussed with him?
Yep.
Yep.
Discussed it with him about 2 or 3 times already.
Right.
I wanted to
That
get
sounds about
his I wanted to get his take on it.
Okay.
Seeing as he's quite
all right.
He's quite a prominent Bruja.
Mm-hmm.
And after hanging out with Bishop and Tanya, I had written a song,
right,
because of how awesome they are.
Aww. Okay, so this song,
the dubstep.
He says,
dubstep.
Very well then, and he steps back and he sits down on one of the steps.
Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna chuck willpower into this because I don't really want to fuck this up.
That'd be hilarious.
It would be hilarious.
Is this going to be like one of those dice rolls?
Oh my god!
6 successes.
7
successes.
Because of their willpower.
Mother.
Okay.
I knew you rolled that good while you're on mission. No.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Hey, I've killed many people. Okay.
You have.
You're very welcome.
You have. You even got the tally to prove it.
Yep.
Okay. 6 successes. Well, he just starts clapping. Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
I believe that will be a powerful hit among our kind. This is specifically for our clan.
Yes, of course.
A tribute from the Toreador. No, out of game. What are you?
What?
Gangrel. Toreador. Caught myself.
Don't worry. She sometimes catches herself saying that too.
She's like half Toreador.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Interesting. In fact, I should suspect our Toreador friends would be quite...
Don't rub it in their faces.
Disturbed by this.
No. Please, Lord Thracius. Like, once I've found the inspiration to make a song about the Toreador, I will probably end up doing one for them too. But the Bruja are just they have so much passion, so I couldn't help it.
Well, Very well, very good. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Bishop is kind of thinking, I have passion.
You're not
So,
here.
This was after everybody left, but you could be behind the door,
Yeah.
listening in from behind the door. I don't know if Bishop's got heightened senses or anything. Let's have a quick look.
No,
at
I
that.
haven't. I don't think.
I don't think so.
You got spidey senses.
Spidey senses.
Yep.
Bruja
You're
senses.
thinking I have passion? Really?
Well,
All right.
anger is a type of passion. They're also known to be good philosophers and stuff, which is also a passion. Yeah, they deserve more credit, in my opinion. Especially like they're also like activists and protesters and stuff. Bruce is a good choice.
Okay, right.
Anyway, I gotta go and
Do more things.
do more things.
Yes, I will be sending a helicopter to pick you up later. I'll give you the coordinates for the chopper landing takeoff pad.
All right, thank you.
Good night then.
Good night.
Best of luck with your music and talent.
While
Thank
we're
you.
in the car,
Mhm.
would like to talk to the members of the team he's with.
Mm-hmm.
None of you have been in for your training sessions. For instance, Sage, tell me what a fallback position is.
Yes, that is where it's kind of like if you're in a supermarket and the fire alarms go off and you meet a designated location. Is that accurate? Or?
Kind of.
I'm gonna agree with it.
Now, tell me, guys, what's a fallback position?
I don't know.
The position you fall back
Sage
to.
said.
Very good, very good. And Sage, yes, you did get it right. Exactly
Thank you.
right.
Thank you.
But I want to
have
see you doing it in a training session. Is that clear?
Right, okay.
Because I had a helicopter fall on me because I did not have
Twice.
a fallback position. All right?
Oh, you had a helicopter fall on you because Kit was
Sage,
being a bit of an
don't push
idiot.
your luck. I love
Oh.
you, dearly, but don't push your luck.
Okay.
All right. Now, come to training. You need to know how to clear a room. You need to know, Sage, you need to know how to be a proper sniper. Just because you're good at shooting doesn't make you good at surviving.
It's only so much XP, Bishop.
So meta. Actually, I'm a trained hunter,
You're a what?
so I'm actually good at surviving.
So you can sneak up on me and kill me.
Oh no, I'm not very good at sneaking. But I'm very good at hunting.
Does not hunting require a little bit of stalking, Sage?
So
I think patience, actually.
What a teacher kept saying is, yeah, you're good at it.
Yeah, you're the best I've seen
And
today.
it was your dad.
So
Wasn't it? Was it your dad? No, but it was a family member.
I don't know my dad.
everybody will pick a time. Everybody will pick a time. I've got to speak to Tatiana because I understand she has a facility, I've heard. So I've got to ask her if we can borrow that facility.
All
Do you
right.
want to like
Which
do it
means
now?
I'll
Maybe?
probably have to pay for that facility.
Bishop, do you want to maybe we could practice now? We've got time to kill.
All right then. All right. Okay. And that's what happens.
Okay, so do you
Come on,
call
Alan.
Tatiana though, or what?
No.
Yeah, I call Tatiana.
Hello, who is this?
Tatiana, it's me, Bishop.
I thought you were dead.
No, I'm alive. Oh,
You're back. Well,
Yes.
congratulations, you're still alive. It's good to
You're
hear.
dirty.
all right.
And how did
I
you
am
manage that?
given to understand that you have a facility you train your people in.
Yeah, I do. So,
I want to ask
oh, fuck,
if
my
I
sound's
can
gone out
rent.
again. Hang on, you might have to repeat things in a second after I fix my earphones. Hang on. pause that. I'm going to go for speakers, see if I get any sound there. Talk to me.
Hello?
Yep, got you.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, good. Okay, going speaker.
I am given to understand that you have a facility for training.
Yeah, we have a facility. What are you looking for?
Well, as you know, our team gets into a lot of action and we need a facility to train in. I was wondering if I could rent time at your facility.
You want to train your people at our facility at Scotland Yard. Is that what I'm hearing from you?
Yes, Sage, the gang, you know, my team.
Why don't we just use your own base? Is that not what it's there for?
It's not big enough.
What? What are we
Not
doing?
big enough.
Hang on. What is somebody there? Who are you talking to?
Sage.
Okay. Well, look, if you want to check it out, you can come and check it out. You can have a look, and maybe it'll do what you need it for, or maybe not. I don't know.
How about tonight?
Sure. Let me see. Actually, I'm not far away, so if you want to come over now.
Okay. See you soon then. Thank you.
All right. So you travel across to Scotland Yard, and Tatiana meets you in one of the waiting rooms inside the building after you go through the front door, basically.
Yes.
And she says, okay, come with me, you guys. And she starts walking through the facility. And then she starts taking you downstairs. And she goes into some very high level security areas in the base of the this is the primary police organization, I guess, in all of England, right? This is the nexus of all of the main headquarters. And so it's quite big. And so the further you go down, the more heavy the security gets until you come out into a space that seems to be very different to the original Scotland Yard. Like, this is not actually attached officially to Scotland Yard. This just happens to be below Scotland Yard. And you realize that what you are in, as she flicks on the light switches, is a huge cavern under the city. This cavern has a whole suburb of houses and apartment buildings built into it. There's a grid of about 4 or 5 streets that cross each other in this underground cavern. And to all intents and purposes, once the lights are on, it looks like a city block. And she goes, there you go. Of course, you don't know about this and you've never seen this, okay?
Okay, never seen it.
Right. And it's not going to be cheap.
I didn't think so. Of course, this means that should you need any help and you think we're good enough, I'd be glad to help you. I'm sure we'd be glad to help you with anything.
Okay. So what you're suggesting is that instead of me charging you the customary, I don't know, £20,000 per evening,
yeah,
for access to this place, you're offering to work for me on certain occasions. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, of course.
For free.
For free.
Okay. All right. Well, have at it then. Go check it out. There's a map over there, and she shows you the basic details of this place.
Russell.
Yeah.
I also wanted to see it for the order so I could inform the order that it's a worthwhile thing.
Right. Most certainly. You would say so from your point of view. It seems to make sense that the Order of Mars would take great stock in this. Okay, well, you know, if you want to use this place, you can. Obviously, don't wreck it. And as you're looking at it, you see also that the place is covered in like paintball markings. But then, in fact, can you make perception alertness checks, please? I'll roll yours, Barry.
Can someone make it for me?
Nope.
Coming up. Did you say no, Sage?
No.
I can roll Barry if needed.
That's all right, I got him. This time
I got 4 successes.
For yourself?
Yep.
Okay. 4 successes for yourself. 4, 9, 9, 9. Far out, Mr. Tahira. 3 9s. So what you notice is not only paintballs, but you see as you get into the actual area, the place has got scars from actual machine gun fire and bullet holes. There's all sorts of stuff that's been done here, but Bishop in particular, with those 3 9s, you realize that there seems to be a maximum capacity to the ammunition. You don't think anybody's ever fired any incendiary rounds here, but certainly normal bullets seem to be have been used. There's still remnants of paintball tags everywhere, but it looks like at some point this place transitioned from people using paintballs to people using actual guns in it for training.
Okay, let's split into teams, ghouls included.
What are we doing? Can't hear you.
Lost you.
You're going to be a sniper.
Oh, I don't want to shoot anyone.
You won't actually kill anyone. As you can see, they've got weapons there that are made for this kind of thing. So grab.
Out of game. They don't have any weapons here. I'm just talking about the bullet holes. Just
all right.
What you've seen evidence of what's
all right.
used here.
I would have, if I've got some, I would have bought some of ours with blanks. With.
Well, all you need is like low yield normal bullets. That's what.
Yeah. We got low yield normal bullets, so it's not going to hurt anything. We can heal from it.
I don't want to shoot anyone or get shot. I didn't come here for that.
That's what you're going to train to do.
I don't mind shooting dummies, but this
you know. Listen,
Tatiana's leaning back against the door, listening to this conversation.
Listen, sweetheart. Anybody who you're going to fight wants to kill you. You've been killing people for ages and ages. Here, you're only training. You're not going to hurt anybody.
I don't want Everybody's going to heal.
But you're not fast enough. You're not fast enough. You're not good enough. You need better training.
If you want me to be fast enough, then teach me celerity.
Celerity? Your enemies are going to have that too.
I don't have that.
Sage, what your friend here is not telling you is that shooting target dummies is one thing, but target dummies don't move.
I have shot plenty of people.
And they don't shoot back.
I am well trained at shooting people now. It has been a long time since I was that shy girl that didn't want to shoot people.
If you were hunted by a sniper,
I'll play with you.
A real sniper, you'd be dead now. A real sniper will kill you instantaneously. You're not a real sniper.
Tatiana says, what I like to do in this place is to play one-on-one with someone. And we play a little game. Catch the mouse.
And at least here, you can learn. You see, when you gather your speed will get faster through training, and your celerity will kick in.
What? Are you teaching me celerity?
You
I don't have enough experience for
that. You will gather speed through your training, and then your celerity may kick in. Not everybody gets celerity just because they want it.
I mean, as a sniper, you don't really need celerity.
Really?
Oh, yes,
so. That's a cool story, bro.
I feel like you need to, pace yourself.
Well,
take the time, shoot the person.
Russian snipers shoot and move.
I can do that.
Yes, but they know how to hide properly.
We're going to deconstruct the idea of celerity. Does it make
What you're
everything
gonna
else
do is
slower around you?
practice.
Right. Right. I like that way of thinking about it, Luke. That's pretty cool.
Might make you better as a sniper because everything else is moving slow.
I mean,
Also get more shots off, says Tatiana.
Worn a ghillie suit, have you?
No.
You don't need to wear a ghillie suit. You're not.
I don't want to wear a ghillie suit because
you're an urban sniper. You're not a.
Parker didn't want to wear one. And now I don't think they're fashionable.
But what I'm getting at, Tanya, is she doesn't know what a ghillie suit is.
I know what a ghillie suit. Wait, what?
Tell me what a ghillie suit is.
It's the suit that makes you look like you're part of the surroundings.
Okay.
It makes you look like a bush or the snow or something. I know what a ghillie suit is. I'm a hunter.
You're not hunter enough, though. I could kill you in a fraction of a second.
Stop it.
That's the point. I don't want anybody to kill you. So you have to be good at what you do. Really good.
Well, okay, out of game.
The roll with the control.
Let's just everybody pause for 2 seconds because we're going to do a little exercise whereby, Sage, I'm going to look at your character sheet, and if it's okay with you guys, this is what I'm thinking: is we have like a situation where in the next scene, you guys can actually test your skills, kind of scientifically, and actually try and figure out how many dots you've got compared to each other, at which point we can actually say who's got what skills instead of just guessing, because it's
all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at the end of the session, so let's say that you
half the power.
You take out like 3 different types of guns, you set up a bunch of targets. We have basically aiming contests to hit the bullseye, and then moving targets, and using different caliber weapons and different types of weapons, and overall see who gets. We're not even going to roll for this. I just want to see who's got the highest dots, so that because that will represent the kind of average outcome compared to one another. So you will be aware. And out of game, the part of the reason for this is Order of Mars. You need to know each other's strengths and weaknesses.
Ooh,
right?
Okay.
So this is where we confess our stats to one another. So for shall we start with Sage, so seeing as she happens to be the one in question right now. So Sage has got 4 points in dexterity.
Oh, snap. No.
Which is pretty high. I mean, you don't mind me saying this stuff, Sage, I hope.
That's fine. I use dexterity a lot. So yeah.
Right. She has got another 4 dots in firearms. So she's got 8 dots.
That is rifle training?
With that. And then with rifle training, she gets extra dice on top of that 8 dice.
So I am fucking
so she's
good.
Fucking good at sniping.
Yeah.
As for stealth,
she
has 1 point in stealth. But with her 4 points in dexterity, she still gets 5 dice. So she's not terrible at stealth. She's quite good. She's better than most people are.
Better.
But she could be a lot better. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So there's training and stealth, but she's really, really accurate. That's the thing you have to keep in mind. She's accurate and she's quite fast. Like she can fire, pump, bolt action.
That's not what he's disputing, though.
Right.
I know she's good at shooting.
Yeah.
But she's not good at the rest of it.
What's the rest of it entail?
Oh, she's not marvelous in stealth.
Right.
For a start.
I'm not either, though.
Yeah, but
you're Nosferatu.
Yeah, but you can change
you're
it to a
used
different
for a
person.
different purpose. You've got a different purpose.
And you can also change what you look like.
Yeah.
Okay. So the end result of this, I guess, is that Bishop is kind of berating her for training in stealth primarily. Then is that's
I'm also very good at like doing risky shit, taking risky shots. Like, well, I could potentially like run up, jump over something, and then like quickly shoot or something.
The riskier it is. I don't know how you could.
I'm a daredevil.
Yeah, we need to define what Bishop's issue is. What's his issue?
Everyone would have seen like the crazy luck Sage has when she does the shit she does.
Right.
Like being on top of a moving vehicle,
right.
tied and shooting.
Right.
People will just
What's
instinctively think he's
Bishop's
lucky.
concern though? What's his concern?
Bishop's concern is he's a soldier and the people he works with have to know their job. If they don't know their job properly, in any way, like...
So Bishop's kind of pissed off. He's in a unit full of civilians.
Sniper? No, that's not it. That's not it. Snipers
I think
need
it's
to
more
have...
that like if you have the good gun skills,
Yeah.
sure, but that also you need the good stealth skills and the other like non
how to be a unit.
The
how
non upfront in your face skill level. It's the other stuff that comes along with it.
That is correct.
Right. So
I've been working on my stealth though. Like that dot wasn't there before.
Right.
I have worked overtime for that one dot.
No,
she's definitely gotten better.
You see, there's other stuff like clearing a room, you know, and all that.
Right. I mean, there's a bunch of tactical stuff that she could learn.
Yeah,
that would be more like intelligence or survival or something. What
I would say it's in...
What would you need for that?
Survival, maybe?
Because my survival is
security.
Awesome.
Yeah,
security.
Because it's securing a room.
Yeah, I think that would be useful. Having dots and security would give you ideas about where to put guards, where to expect guards, what kind of patrols that they might use, that kind of stuff. Things about security cameras, obviously.
Because he wants to get them to a stage where he doesn't have to show them what to do. They just do what they do. They know their place. They know where they should do.
A bishop.
So you're talking more about... Oh, sorry.
Like I can work on that, but if I was to ever get, I guess, cornered by people while I'm sniping, I'll just use my oar. I've got other options. Yeah, while I'm training it.
No, he doesn't.
You're talking more about tactics and stuff as opposed to dot knowledge, right?
And also protocols, I suspect.
Yeah, protocols, the way to do things. Yeah.
The smarts and the brawn.
Yeah. I see.
What about you guys, huh?
I can say to Alexei, go off and do that because I know he's gonna disappear and scout it out. Okay, and that kind of thing. That's the way he works. He makes sure everybody can do their job right because he wants to bring them back alive.
So what's Dr. Shipman's job?
I don't get involved in weaponry. Don't bring me into this as a comparison.
And in game,
he swore some kind of oath, like
he's
not allowed to put
help
people.
Yeah. I'm not shooting anyone.
But no,
you're helping preventatively.
No, we don't have to,
I suppose.
We don't
prevent
have
you
to
from
break
getting
your
cancer
rules.
by shooting you.
We don't have to break your rules. There are other things you can do to people. You can give them, what do you call those things that give you an electric shock?
Tasers.
Tasers.
Clear.
Yeah, a taser.
Defibrillator.
Defibrillator. That's it. Yeah.
He gets out his defibrillator and fires it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it works like Battlefield.
It's a long-range defibrillator with a 12-meter cord.
Was it No Country for Old Men where he has the compressed air gun and he blows
the cattle slaughter or whatever?
A good idea, actually.
Yeah, those kind of things. So you don't have to break your oath.
Turn a defibrillator into a weapon.
Tatiana's just listening to this whole conversation and she's shaking her head and she's like, you guys are crazy.
So, yes, we can do that. We can adjust for each one of you.
She's like, you guys should probably watch some of my SWAT teams in action.
Probably.
Got some, there's a lot of things you can learn, like how to clear a room and stack up outside a door, which order to go into, that kind of stuff. There's a lot of techniques you can learn, a lot of rope climbing techniques, wall climbing stuff, that kind of stuff as well is useful. Breaching doors, how to use smoke grenades effectively is really useful and important. How to use flashbangs is important. You've got incendiary grenades too, so that's going to be, there's some specific things to know about that. There's a lot of stuff that you could learn. And further to that, Sage, says Tatiana, stepping up closer to you, she goes, I want to see you fire one of these things. And she passes you a Kalashnikov.
What is, Kalashnikov, right?
Well, that's an assault rifle. I mean, you've got a sniper rifle here and it's just like bang, click, bang, click, bang. This thing is going to be just letting off 20 rounds in a second.
Jesus. All right.
It doesn't shoot as far as your sniper rifle, but anybody on the field in front of you is going to get the fuck out of there, and it goes like, it makes a bang.
Okay. Should I try it on something? What am I doing?
Sure. She takes you around to the target dummies. Here you go. Right. She flicks the lights on the target dummy field. Dunk, dunk, dunk. You see an old sign against the wall, actually, that says something about Old Scotland Yard Station. And so apparently this must have been originally some station that they've converted into another thing, possibly extended.
Wow, it would have been awesome to see what this place looked like in its heyday. Anyway, let's fire this thing, shall we?
All right, so Dex and firearms.
4.
Yeah, that's not bad. You annihilate the target dummy.
Good I don't specialize in this.
Yeah, right. She shows you how to change the magazine and basic stuff.
Right, yeah. Oh, okay, sweet.
Look, you got different tools for different situations. If you're in a small room, you don't want a sniper rifle. That's not going to help you.
I generally have a Glock on me as well.
That's good. So
I think an assault rifle is a bit much. It's just a little bit. I'm not a very strong person, so I can hold maybe one big gun, and a small one. That's all I can really hold. I'm not strong at all.
Well, it's about selecting which gun you take on what mission.
Yeah. Well, it seems like a lot of the time I just end up picking them up, like when people drop them.
Right. Well, that's good, but then you need to know how to use them. You don't want to be picking up some weapon you don't know how to take the safety off.
Right. Okay. I haven't really had much trouble. Like I was shown this amazing prototype, and I was like able to pull it apart and put it back together easy. Wow. It was like a
prototype.
It was like an American gun or something.
American gun.
Can't remember the life of me what that was, but but yeah, it was at the
out of game. I remember exactly what.
Okay,
it was.
So I don't remember.
Tatiana's trying to get you to tell her so that she can drill you about the Order of Mars.
Oh well, she'll be a part of it soon. So whatever. If she wants.
She goes, by the way, I hope you guys weren't expecting any phone calls or anything, because there's like no reception down here.
Were we expect? I mean, surely. I mean, what about like Thracius and the helicopter things? Are we expecting a phone call there?
We are, but he can leave a message.
Okay. But it's a helicopter.
That's how.
Maybe like I don't know, is Parker at the car or something? Maybe he could let us know, or.
I don't know.
Alan's here, by the way. So don't forget that. So he's like, look, I'll go and see if Parker's all right, and I'll check the phones upstairs. All right.
Okay, thank you.
I'll find out what's going on. So
then come back down here so we can play with more guns.
Yeah. All right. He runs
like
off.
action heroes, like James Bond. Okay.
Right. So you're doing that. He does that. You hang out for a bit longer. You do some more practice and stuff.
Come on,
Parker,
Dr. Shipman.
sorry, not Parker. Alan comes back. He's humming ding 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 ding. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I think we probably should go, because you've got a message there about a chopper up on the that building.
Okay, but we need to just first, before we go, why don't we just let Dr. Shipman fire this Kalashnikov here. Off you go. I pat him on the shoulder.
Oh, go Dr. Shipman. I want to see this.
Right, I'll fire it. What do I have to roll?
Dex and firearms, please.
Put
all right,
sure.
someone's dying.
Using Dex dodge.
Yeah, it's like you accidentally kill a human. It's
someone is going to die.
Well, there's nobody here. There's a target dummy.
Well, you're
Depends how bad he
doctor.
rolls.
You can heal them.
Where's
all
my...
is
There we go. Yeah, I can just nurse you back to health. That's fine. Oh shit! 1 success from 2 dice.
Wow! Damn. Wow! Okay, you actually hit the target dummy.
Look at you.
XP towards firearms.
Hey, what can I say? What can I say? I'm just.
How about
calendar.
you, Alexi? Do you wanna splurt off a load?
If I must.
All the non firearms people are just like, fuck's sake.
Take your XP and piss off. Anyway, go, Alexi, go. You got this.
One success.
One success. All right. I think you know what that's about.
You hit the
I hit the
target, it's
target.
just off center.
Yeah. It's like the edge of the target, basically.
That's something.
Tatiana comes over and she adjusts the sight a little bit. There, that might help. Try again.
I'll go again.
Okay.
3 successes.
3 successes. Very well. Okay. You can have an experience point.
Oh.
0.
You
You
just
were
miss.
0 for you, Dr. Shipman, was it?
Yep.
Okay.
So the site fucked up.
Okay, so look, Shipman, you got to stand like this. Put your foot here. No, fuck, what's wrong with you? She kicks your leg into the right position. There. Okay, now,
Filled with belief, and I'm gonna try again.
which is this the Kalashnikov you're still using here, is it? Is the
Yeah.
fucking
Here we go.
A47. Okay.
0.
Tied it to your shoulder. Push it in the shoulder a bit more.
The kickback kind of knocks you sideways and you like bullets spray up the wall. She's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're trying to kill somebody?
These hands are like, these are precision hands. They're not for shooting guns.
Maybe you should try some precision looking at the freaking target, Shipman. Try that.
I can't really
You
argue
can't
with
see it, right? You don't need glasses, do you?
All right, I'm gonna try again.
Maybe he needs like I don't know, some support, not aggression.
All right, she comes in behind him. I'll give you some
support.
2 successes.
That's
from
better.
2 dice.
That's it. That's it. Another experience point for you.
Here we go.
Perfect. Now that's what I'm talking about. Okay?
Thank you for bullying me.
Do it again. Do it again, Shipman. Here's another clip. She gives you another clip.
All right.
I stab Bishop for a melee experience point.
-1.
Oh my
Negative
god.
one. -1. Okay, jams. Gun jams.
You didn't tell me about the jamming. What's this?
Fuck. She comes over, takes out the thing, and she says, "Okay, if it
This
jams,
is
this is
why
what you need
you
to do if
have
it jams."
training, Shipman. This is what training is for, so you know how to
You just spend the
unjam
rest
that
of this
gun.
game with me shooting the gun.
By the end of the game, you'll have like 12 dots and
Yeah.
firearms. That's your.
Yeah, I'll
bonus.
shoot one more time. You've unjammed it. I'm shooting one more, and then
Right.
can I give
She,
up?
she even shows you how to unjam it.
1 success.
1 success. That's enough for a point in XP.
All right.
If you don't have any firearms, you should have a dot in firearms.
Yeah.
By
so
now
you-
that's-
if you look
Oh.
at the number 2 plus 0, what do you think the 2 is in?
It's definitely a dex, right? Yeah.
All right. And Alexi, do you want to take another attempt?
Go on,
at-
knife bishop.
Yeah, I'm going to stab Bishop for melee
I'm
XP.
gonna shoot
Not
Bishop
going to
in the
get
face.
XP for stabbing Bishop. I'm just putting that out there front up.
What?
Oh, well, that sucks for Bishop.
The unarmed combat is
That's what's happening.
It's like
3 successes on the shooting.
Oh my god.
Bishop, you can make a dex and dodge roll.
I'm not stabbing Bishop. I'm shooting the rifle.
I'm testing my knife
Why-
skills. You just run
Why
at
would I
him.
stab Bishop?
You said you could. That's what I was wondering. Okay, so you're shooting the rifle. 3 successes. You get an experience point towards fire.
okay. And people, training can be fun, as you see. It's not all about death. It's about getting to know what you can do. All right.
We should be getting to know a cell phone call for a helicopter ride, bro.
Yeah, Alan.
Yes.
Alan comes in. He's like, guys, yeah, I think we probably should need to go.
Come on, let's
Trying
go.
to say that, but you know, bang, 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 bang. It's a bit loud. Can't say anything. Still half deaf over here.
Right, come on. Come
Right.
on, Alan. We're going.
Let's
go.
get out of here. All right. So where we're going to is called fuck. What's the name of it?
Helicopter tower.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, what was it called? I had it 2 seconds ago. Right.
So Dr. Shipman, King of the Kalashnikov.
London helipad.
London helipad.
You start like doing surgery with the Kalashnikov.
I'm the best now. Spent 10,000 hours.
I also tell Tatiana when we got a chance that I've got an operational helicopter now, so that is part of the deal. If she needs help,
No, we should bring any helicopters anywhere.
Right. Well, you get to the heliport, and the chopper is sitting there waiting.
Hey, before we go, what the fuck is going on? Where are we going? I don't know what you're doing.
We're
don't know what I'm
flying out to
doing.
the submarine.
What
Yeah, we're gonna
submarine?
We're going looking for a Russian submarine.
Why?
Because it's rushing around where it's not wanted.
Don't ask questions. We're doing
But
it.
that's Russia.
It's sitting in the trench, like right next to us in England.
Yes.
Okay, isn't this more of a I guess a national problem or something?
Imagine if the camera.
Look, someone's lent us a boat. We're going to go and find it. Sounds way more fun than just phoning it in.
Okay. What
Imagine
are we
if
doing
the
here?
You can sing a song. You can sing a song about it.
Can send his vampire army through a nuclear submarine. Imagine what we could accomplish.
As you approach the heliport and you get to the helicopter, the blades are spinning. And there's a couple of people standing outside there talking to each other. And as you approach them, they look up, and one of them looks down at a folder, flicks through a page, looks up at you, looks down at the folder, looks back up again, and she says, "Excuse me, are you Mr. Bishop?"
I am.
Okay, my name is Eleni.
Eleni.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you, Eleni.
Nice to meet you too. This is Rami. She introduces the other guy there. He's going to be your pilot now.
Yes.
He's going to fly you out to your location, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
All right.
We're gonna need it.
Oh, and this here, I'm going to introduce you to Yosef. Yosef is already on the chopper, so you probably won't be able to hear very well once we get inside. But anyway, his name is Yosef. He's going to be your contact on the boat, and he's the man who is going to help you with your operation, whatever that is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck, and may you have a pleasant flight. And you jump on the chopper.
Thank you.
Yosef nods to you. Rami, your pilot, lifts up the helicopter, and you fly off across London, along the Thames.
While that's happening, I'll give Joseph a rundown on what we're looking for.
Okay, well, he says, "Wait till we are on the boat. I'll talk to you properly then. I can't hear you well enough." I can't hear you out of game, but
They've got headsets and helicopters and
security measures.
all right.
I have reasons.
Are we taking everyone, the ghouls and all?
Cool.
I assume you're taking ghouls. Out of game, if you want to, you can have Alan, you can have Parker, if you want Parker. Anyone else that you want to take with you?
I've got Parker.
Yeah. Anyone else? Nope. Okay. Chopper, flying across England. You eventually leave the coastline. You fly over the white cliffs of Dover out into the Channel, and there is a boat. It's a fairly big boat. It looks like a Coast Guard style boat, but it's quite at the large end of that scale. Big enough, obviously, for a chopper to land on. And it does. And right, and you get off the chopper. You can finally hear yourselves thinking. And
I say to Alexi, that was a rare occurrence. It's rare that a helicopter lands.
Yeah, true that.
You were waiting for me to blow the chopper out, weren't you?
Yeah.
I did think about it, to be fair.
No.
Did
They
occur
have
to me.
ghouls. They're so precious and fragile,
Can't go
squishy.
killing me.
Right, and now I'm on the boat. I'm gonna look like the picture in Discord, and I'll roll some dice to look like.
Discord picture. Okay. The Discord. Oh, the sea captain, Alexis. Okay, okay. I'll just give that a share so Barry can see the picture.
Where is it? Performance.
There you go, Barry. This is what Alexis looks like right now. For some reason. Because he's
One dot's worth.
freaking weirdo. 1 dot's worth of what?
Looking like that dude.
Okay, 1 dot. Well, I guess that's a success. You look somewhat like that dude.
Right.
Good enough.
Getting
Okay.
in the mood, you know.
All right, getting in
From
the
the
mood. Right. So now that you're on the boat, Yusuf says, "Okay, now let's talk. I take you to the operation room. Let's begin. Come. How is everybody? You're not getting seasick, I hope, huh?
No.
That's good. That's
I
good.
don't think vampires really get seasick. Right, does he know?
What the fuck are you talking about, Sage?
Does he know?
He goes,
I
don't
think
worry, I
Kenneth's
know what
school
you're
is what's
speaking
ahead of-
about.
Anyway, okay, we don't get seasick. Alan might.
You are a friend
He
of
had some
Lord.
Nando's.
You're a friend of Lord Thracius, yes?
Yes.
I'm his retainer.
Oh, it's a pleasure. I'm Sage.
Nice to meet you, Sage.
And these are my retainers.
Yusuf.
Bishop.
Bishop.
John.
Hmm.
And
John.
Alexi. There's also Parker and Alan.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Allen. Actually, my name's Alan Davis. Not just like... It is Davis, isn't it?
No,
Again?
it's Stevenson.
Stevenson. Alan Stevenson, sorry. Yeah, so you can call me
Stevenson, Alan Stevenson.
Stevenson, Alan. That's right, Stevenson. Alan Stevenson. Thank you very much.
Thank you, you too. Wonderful. Thank you. Now,
Sorry.
You don't have a bar down here, do you, says Alan? Wouldn't mind a drink. Yusuf looks at him. We do not have a bar here, I'm afraid. No. But we have very strong fish finders for looking underwater. That is what you're interested in, is sonar, I'm told.
yes.
You're looking for treasure, huh? I know. I like this.
No, we're looking for a submarine.
Really, a submarine?
Yes.
What kind of
Russian.
submarine? Motherfuck, what? A Russian submarine? Here?
Yes.
Wait. Okay, so if we're after a Russian submarine, what's to stop them finding us?
That's a good
No-
question. And also, maybe they can hear our sonar.
Nothing on Earth, but it's the only way
Oh.
we're going to find them. There
What?
is no other way to find a
It
submarine.
might encourage them to go away as well.
Yeah.
So we will put the sonar and it will ping, like doo. You hear it and we can see it on the screen here, right? Shows
That's
you.
right.
Okay, looking. So you can see these structures under the water already here. And as we travel, you can see how they change. You can see here even the fish.
Oh, that's cute.
Very cute, yes. So where is the submarine you want to go?
If you were going to hide a submarine, where would you hide it? I imagine you know this area better than most.
Yeah, I have some idea of this place. But, to be fair, I know the coastline much, much better than the under the water.
Okay.
The bottom, I'm not sure. But thinking about the coastline, I think maybe I would be patrolling if I have a submarine,
Yeah.
Or perhaps they stay in one place. I don't know. What do you think? Do you know anything? What is the information that you have?
All right. We know that it is in this kind of area. And we know what type of submarine it possibly is. And this is what it looks like. I show them the schematics and everything.
Okay. Okay, let's begin. We start maybe this end. We just make a quick line down the middle, looking and wide kind of a beam, looking for something. And maybe find something, then we can zigzag through. Yeah. How much time do you have for this mission?
Could we use the fact that it's got radioactive material on board to find them?
He looks at you.
Wait, does it actually have radioactive material?
Oh yes.
It says radiation vent right on this map. And I don't have intelligence 4, so I'm pretty sure Alexi would figure it out.
All right. Well, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to practice my stealth and like disappear. And then I'm gonna like just have a look around. Stealthy, like practicing.
We roll to see if we notice her like leaving. Can we roll for that?
Sorry, for rolling for what?
To notice if
I'm gonna practice my
like
stealth,
tries
so
to
I'm
like
leaving.
I'm sneaking out of here.
Right.
Can we roll to see her?
I think she can make a stealth check.
Yeah. So not gonna go. Oh, well, I believe in this. 3.
Believe
Okay,
in
cool.
3 successes, and about Dr. Shipman, you can make a perception check, perception alertness.
I'm like Homer Simpson in the bush. I just.
Yeah, just
I think the difficulty is about 8 for this because oh yep, 2 successes.
8?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're still 2 successes.
Let me. Did I roll? I don't think I.
Oh,
I did.
you did. Doesn't matter. 2 successes. It's the same.
Okay.
Okay, you see her. You see her kind of sneaking out surreptitiously. It's not trying. Well, actually, no, she did pretty well. You just happened to be in the right place at the right time, Dr. Shipman.
Like.
What is going on?
He just snuck off into the darkness. Yep.
Be careful, because it might be armed with torpedoes. I don't see why they would use them.
No.
I'm pretty sure that nobody's looking for international incident today, huh?
Well, that's what I'm hoping.
Okay, well, we try. Okay, so out of game, I'm gonna let one of you guys make this check.
Did I notice if Sage left?
She made 3 successes on a stealth check. You can choose. You can either choose or make a perception check. Up to you.
You should be proud.
So were we able to use radiation to try and find them?
I just did some Googling on that, and I don't believe that it actually would work. So
I wouldn't assume so, being you could track them real easy, but
right. There is a...
But it was worth a thought.
Yep, definitely worth a thought. So, okay, so typically people use satellite imagery, sonar, and other types of acoustic waves, either passive or active ones, to find these things. Those are the main ways to find a submarine, and also listening devices too. Like you'll literally just listen in directions, like point a thing and listen. And if you know what to listen for, if you've been trained to hear what a submarine's engine sounds like, you can actually hear it and go, "There's a fucking submarine."
And some people can even tell if it's a Russian one or a American.
Oh, even what type of submarine it is. Absolutely.
Like train enthusiasts.
Exactly. Like a properly trained radar sonar operator could tell you what they were looking at. So what I'm going to do is give somebody in the group 8 dice. Difficulty is 10.
2 each?
You need 3 successes, which means this is exceptionally difficult.
It's 2 each.
Okay, you can roll 2 dice each if you like.
Because I've got like actual dice.
Does anyone want me to roll your dice for them?
Oh, I've got one. I've got 110.
You got 110?
Yeah.
What are we rolling?
You're rolling 2 dice each, and you're gonna need at least 110 each.
2 d10s?
Yeah, 2 d10s. Barry, you've got a 3 and a 2.
Oh.
Double 3s.
Double 3s.
I guess I'm the only one with the 10.
Alexi, what did you get, if anything? It's not enough anyway, so it's gonna fail. Okay, so you spend about, I'm gonna say, 12 hours crawling up and down the channel. You don't find anything for the first 12 hours, and then it's getting towards dawn. In fact, 12 hours includes dawn, doesn't it? So I guess it was 8 hours.
When did Titanic come out? Like not the boat, but the,
Right.
movie.
The movie Titanic
It was
was
99,
in fact,
right?
No, it might have been 98. I think it was 98.
Oh, 98. Perfect. I'm gonna do that at the front of the boat.
Okay. You lose an experience point.
What?
Yes, 1997.
I didn't get one for movie knowledge.
And you lose a dot in performance as well.
What?
Okay,
It
so
was a good movie at the time, and everyone would have loved it.
Yosef
I think it's
says,
still a good movie now.
Yosef says to you guys, you tired? You need to sleep? I know.
Yes.
The sun will be
Yes, please.
coming. Okay,
Yes.
come. I take you to a place. All right, downstairs.
All right.
And
Yeah, let's go.
downstairs there is a metal chamber that seems to be like bomb proof and all sorts of shit. It's like pretty impenetrable, with some places to sleep. I guess they're boxes really, and some body bags. They're not. It's not like super high tech. This stuff. It's just good enough. But it's, aside from the fact that the room itself was very, very well contained. So you go to sleep, I assume.
Yep.
And you don't dream because you're vampires. And thus you wake up the following evening, in whichever order that you do.
I think it was
Me and
And
most of
me.
us.
me and me and Alexi.
Mm-hmm.
And is Bishop 7?
Bishop, what gen are you? I think you're 8. I'm pretty sure Bishop's 8.
It's humanity.
Humanity, yeah.
Oh, humanity. Right.
Yeah.
Bishop. Yep.
Wait, how far did you
He's
get with
humanity,
bringing
so-
your humanity up?
5.
Oh, Bishop, your humanity's fucking low, bro.
It was
Why
from
such a grumpy
Vietnam.
dick sometimes?
Lower than mine?
5. He's got 5 humanity.
Yeah, I've
Bishop's
got 5.
So you and Bishop have about the
Oh,
same humanity.
romantic.
Oh, you guys should be.
We position them so they wake up cuddling each other.
Do you really?
The later you
This
get
wasn't
up,
the- was
the
it
more
good
shit
for you?
happens to
Alexi.
you.
That'd be hilarious.
If only Philippe was here, could have drawn a moustache on the two of them.
Right.
Or like had a moustache on one and then the other one had the connecting moustache.
Because you need Philippe level talent to draw moustaches on people's faces.
Exactly. His was amazing. That was a beautiful moustache.
Well, if you rolled poorly, it might end up being a dick or something.
So this is what you guys are probably talking about when the
You
other
rolled
two.
a draw.
Yeah.
So
They
You
were
roll and
both
draw
just like
dicks on our
standing there.
faces.
Bishop and Dr. Shipman, when you wake up, you're hearing these guys talking about moustaches and Philippe and drawing dicks on people's faces. And
How if we draw a moustache on Bishop's bald head?
I run up to
you're in a bag, Barry.
Gonna
asleep.
run?
get out of the bag,
Right.
and I run up to the main bridge.
Okay, so you just get out of the bag and head straight upstairs.
When
Yeah,
I see
yeah.
So you
Bishop
see these guys-
start running, I'm gonna
Yeah.
start forward rolling.
Okay.
What is happening?
I have no idea.
Bishop's
None
sprinting
of us
when he
can take
gets out of
anything
his
serious
bed.
anymore.
Just
Like, why are you running? And why are you doing a forward roll? What
Because I
is-
saw him running. I was like, well, I need to match the energy.
You could have started running too.
That's true. I'm a doctor.
When he gets up there, he finds the guy in charge. He says,
Yusuf
"Good
is
evening."
there. Yusuf looks at you when you come in. I have found some clues.
Okay.
All day I've spent trawling for your fucking submarine.
And
Well, I have seen some.
thank you, by the way. Thank you.
No,
by
you're
the
welcome, man. You're welcome. How did you know about this?
way. Yes, well, it's who you know, not what you know.
I see. Yes, very good. This is the rule of life. Who you know, of course.
Yep.
Okay. So there is some places here I found where I've seen some activity. I was not absolutely sure, but I have some ideas that maybe there's something being a bit evasive around here.
Okay.
I think
I walk up behind them.
it could be that they know that we're looking for them.
Oh God.
Well, they're not supposed to be here, so they'd probably be taking great pains to hide.
You think we chase them away? Is that your plan?
I don't think so. My instincts tell me they're going to stay here. And yeah, let's keep...
Is there, do you guys have like something you can try and snag on them? Like, I don't know a lot about submarines, but if they get hooked up on something, they kind of have to like stop, or they have to surface in order to check it out. But
I think that was the thing. If we hit them in a way that it seems like environmental, like damage to a submarine to the point where they like surface. We could do that with the ballast tanks at the front, because the ballast tank on this particular submarine is right at the front, and the ballast tanks pump in and out water to keep the submarine afloat. So if we hit the front of the submarine, the ballast tanks will fill up and they can't pump it out, so they will have to surface.
Unless they can't.
We're only supposed to find out if it exists. We don't have to do anything else.
I don't think we should be attacking it, the whole international incident.
Considering this
so do we just have to know that it's there?
Yeah, just confirm.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's all.
Well done. Let's go. Good job, everyone.
No.
Why doesn't want to just swim or take anything down there to just confirm it's there?
All right, let's.
I think Dr. Shipman should be the one to do that.
Are you guys up on the bridge now? Are you?
Yeah, we all went up there.
Okay.
Following the running bishop.
Right.
And the roly-polying. Yeah, John.
All right. So, what part of the grid? What part of the grid did you see the strange things in?
Okay, I show you here. Look on the map. I have recorded some of this too on videotape.
All right.
So you see on the video, you rewind the videotape.
Yep.
Play. And you're seeing like what looks like a very deep, very faint outline of a very big fish on the fish finder, essentially. And you're not so much seeing the fish itself as the trail the fish leaves. It's kind of curling swirl of water where it heads as fast as it can out of the range of your sonar. What do you make of this? Looks to me like evasive material, evasive maneuver.
It looks like it.
Maybe?
I would say it was.
Is there any way to stop us from being registered on their radar? Like maybe you could cut off
not really
power or something. I don't know how this boat works.
Presently they're not using radar because we will detect them if they use the radar. They can only use passive sensors.
Okay,
but
right.
They can also detect our radar and our sonar as well. So we also should really be using passive sensors.
Just to check, is this submarine traveling around areas where they would be picked up by sonar? Like if we were at a official position of, say, England, if that building was sonar reading the water, there's a reason why the submarine was picked up in the first place, right?
Out of game, you don't know how the submarine got picked up in the first place. Only that Gustavius gave you information that that might be a submarine. There was intelligence that there was a submarine in this channel, and he wanted you to confirm it for him.
Let's go back to the area and redo that route again, because if I was the captain, I'd have gone back to the place thinking that the ship won't come back to where it's already been.
All right, we can go back again if you like.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to do our little exercise again. 2 dice each, please.
Okay. On.
I got a 10 for you, Barry.
Nope.
I rolled 2
Close.
9s.
Ooh, that's pretty good, but 2 9s. And what do we got over there?
There's a sonar man actually
Shipman.
saying he's doing the sonar.
Shipman was a 9, and Sage.
I was a 9 too.
9
9
as
and
well.
something. I don't remember the other one.
So we had a 9. We had like 4 9s and a 10, didn't we?
3 9s because
3
Shipman
9s
rolled
and a
twice,
10.
but he
Oh, okay.
mistakenly rolled.
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled 2d12s instead. Excellent.
It was a good try though. Like,
What would you have done if you'd rolled a 12 and I would have been like,
Yep. I got 12 out of 10. It's instant success.
right, right, 1.5 successes. Okay, you definitely pick up some more trail like that, some more of that sort of jet stream trail that's left behind in the slipstream of the boat, of the sub.
I don't know. Are there any animals or something that someone could like ask to take a tracker or something?
Doesn't work like that yet.
Oh, not yet.
Well, I don't know, but
Okay. Well, I can't do that.
Your guest,
cool.
your host rather, Yusuf, looks at you.
Oh, hi.
Animal tracker, what?
Oh, like there's some some vampires that could do that. Ask animals to do things for them.
Okay, sure.
But I'm not one of them.
me either.
We just converse like a military boat to do like the route that they've seen the submarine on.
Sorry, I missed part of that.
Can we just not coerce like a military boat to just sail around the area that we've known that the submarine is gone and just confirm it's there?
It's a good idea, but I don't know how you will do it.
How about we call it an SOS?
We could do that too. Yeah,
And all of a sudden, everyone being here looking for something that's missing is going to all of a sudden put a real bad day on them.
just swim out into the middle of the ocean. Fire an SOS off.
Well, we had. So basically, we've seen.
We could be French wine smugglers and our engine's on fire and we're sinking, and I don't know.
So
You know,
we've had 3 tracks of their what we think is their trail, right?
yes.
Okay.
I've got an idea, says Alan. I don't know, it's probably rubbish, but can I tell you what
Go
it
on,
is?
yeah, go ahead.
Right, well, okay, it's fucking crazy, first of all, so
Go on.
excuse me, it's going to cost a lot of money, all right? Like a fuckload of money.
Yes.
So what we do is, first of all, we get off this boat and then we sink this boat. And it goes down nearby where the places that we want investigated, right? So the boat sinks, and suddenly we've got an excuse to bring a whole bunch of excavating boats in here, and we can start going down, and we can send in ships and fucking divers and stuff because we're excavating a boat, right? Because it sank.
Yes.
Right? So at that point, there's a whole bunch of activity going on here, which is going to give us a great excuse to be looking around using sonar and any other things that you want, because we're looking for our sunken boat that we accidentally sunk, and then we find the submarine because it's probably there, right? That's the idea, basically. What do you think? I know it's rubbish. I'm sorry. Never mind.
agree.
No, Alan,
Yeah.
Alan. Perfect
It's
idea.
too expensive. I know. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Yeah, that's really
it
good.
was a perfect idea.
Really? You think so?
I will not put down a good idea.
I just
We
whisper
should
it.
probably
I
ask
whisper in his
permission
ear. That's
before.
very James Bond. I like
I think
that.
also if we're
Yeah.
able to
Yeah.
like get into the pockets of the military ships that go on the search. So, because military and police don't respond very quickly to missing ships or missing boats or missing people. Usually takes a few days for that to happen. So if we can at the same time the ship gets sunk, if we can coerce the military to immediately act on that sunken ship, then it's probably better rather than waiting 4 days.
Are we
to be
terribly
missing.
far from England, I suppose.
No,
London.
Well,
no.
it's more about when a ship
So-
goes missing
I'm-
before any action is
I'm
taken to
ringing
go
Lord
find it.
Thracius.
You call Thracius?
Yes,
Greetings.
Yeah.
my lord. We have an idea that there could be a Russian sub around here. And this is a long shot, but do you know anybody we could borrow a submarine from for a short time?
First a boat and now submarine.
Well,
You want like
a submarine to find a submarine. There are certain kinds of submarines you can get, and I know England has some, and their job is to hunt another submarine.
well, Thracius, it's not really my proviso. Not my domain.
More Tatiana's domain and Ivanovich's?
Perhaps that, yes, perhaps there.
Do you think you could speak to them for me and see if we can get one? A man of your authority would be so much better speaking than me.
What is the purpose of this again? You're looking for a submarine.
Yes, we have a suspected Russian submarine hanging around here specifically. It's not moving on like submarines normally do. That's not the weird part. It's staying around
How
this
do you
area.
know this?
We
Where
have
did you get this
certain
information from?
we have certain mutual friends, you and I.
I see. I see. I have access to a small submarine, but it is really for exploration.
That would do. How many people can fit in it?
Oh, perhaps 12.
That would be great.
It is very good for deep sea, high pressure diving down in the Mariana Trench and places like this.
Yes.
Exploration is what it is for. It's not really what you described before as submarine hunting submarine. It is more a case of something to go inside of excavator wreckage or something like that.
All we need to do, my lord, is confirm that there is a submarine here. No actions need to happen. So that would be perfect for the mission that we are to complete.
I see. Very well. I will allow you to use my submarine, but I suppose we will continue with our discussions about recompense later.
I thought there would be recompense at some point, my lord.
The ship's right on top of that.
Thank you.
How do I get this thing to you? When? How? You are in position with the boat already, yes?
We are at these coordinates. He gives them coordinates.
I see.
Where is the submarine based? Where is your sub based?
He says I have it here in London.
Okay. We'll return then, I think.
You wish to return? And then bring the sub by itself? Okay. Very well. I will send the chopper to collect you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. So what's happening, says Alan.
Been in a submarine?
You're talking
a mini sub?
A mini sub?
Yeah.
Fuck, all right. So we're going to go in a mini sub. Is that the plan?
That's the plan.
Are we all going to go in this mini sub?
I don't
Now,
know.
12 people came.
I don't know if I want to. Alan, I don't want you to go.
Your phone rings, Bishop.
You should come, Alan.
That happens.
Hello.
No.
Hello?
It is me, Thracius. I have made a small miscalculation. The submarine that I have is not 12. It will fit 6.
6. 6 people can come.
4 comfortably.
Thank you. 4 comfortably.
Well, I think since Alan missed out last time, he should be allowed to go.
Wait a minute. I don't
Instead
know
of him.
not sure I want to go. Just saying, putting that out there. Don't necessarily want to die
Go on, Ellen.
Oh, no,
on.
no. Like, the choice is yours. I'm just saying that, like, we should
No.
be like, Alan can't do this. Like, you know.
Well, I don't want you to go because if something happens down there, like we don't really need air or anything. Like if we're stuck in this
don't
thing,
worry,
then we'll
the
be
pressure
fine.
will
But
kill us first. All right. Yes, she's right though, Ellen. You really
Man.
go on this one.
you know what? If you can go without me, that'd be great. Thank you. I've got like,
It's a pity that you're
songs
You
part
can
of the
sing. You can
team,
sing a song about it.
Okay,
I'll go
excellent.
with Ellen.
I'll sing
You
his
know how
I'll sing his
Rod's-
shanty.
I
His
shared
shanty while
Nando's
you
with
guys are
Ellen.
going down
I'll
there.
go with him.
I'll
Right.
You need people on top, right? I
Well,
will
yeah.
be that person.
Make yourselves useful and be on a radio.
I'll
Perfect.
if
We're in
you-
agreement.
If you would insist on not going, people, I can go
My hair would just
by
wouldn't be
myself
very
if
good.
you like.
No, I want
Rash.
to go.
Okay.
This is something that I've never done.
All right. All right.
All right. All right. All right.
And if I looked like a sea captain and didn't, well,
That would be a bit weird, wouldn't it?
Look like the old lady from Titanic. The one who went in the submersible.
nah, just
Oh.
random sea captain.
Uh-huh. Okay, so the helicopter comes and it picks you up and flies you back to the city. Cross off another 2 hours. Now we're at, I guess it's about 10, 11 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
When you get to London, and in a matter of probably another 2 hours, you are embarking in a yellow submarine. And it is in fact a bright yellow submarine.
We all live in a yellow submarine.
I'm glad I didn't go.
The yellow submarine. Yeah, the color scheme wouldn't have suited you at all.
So is there someone to pilot this thing, or is this up to us? Because
Is there someone to pilot this thing?
like all of a sudden this is starting to seem like not such a great idea. It's like those beers are wearing off, guys.
My merit can't help you either. Yeah, no, it's not a wheeled vehicle.
Like I could wing it. But
Yusuf, I think Yusuf is going to stay with this mission, given that he's Thracius's retainer. So he says to you, you have choice. I can pilot this if you wish, or I can teach you. It's not too hard. It's up, down, left, right, all of these things. Not too
Why
hard.
don't you teach me in case, something comes a cropper or something and there's one of us gets hurt.
Well, we can do that, yes.
Yeah, okay.
So, all right, but we'd make this training mission first then.
Okay, all right. Let's
While
do
we go.
that.
So you, me, and who else is coming? We have 4 more places. Alexei.
Yeah.
And who? No one else?
No one else.
Dr.
That's-
Shipman.
Just us. Okay then.
They might
Alright.
need a doctor down there.
no, we need the doctor to stay with you to stop you from being too brave.
Thank you. Thank
Do you
you.
have
might
any
get it, you might
idea? Do you have any idea what kind of a sub we're looking for?
It's a class something Russian nuclear business.
Yeah, we actually, we told him before what the class was. What we think the
I'm
class
just finding
is.
my Discord window again.
Right.
It's a Typhoon Class 3.
It's quite big submarine. Very
Very.
fast, I think. Powerful. Maybe
All we
quicker
have
than
to-
us.
All we have to do is lay eyes on it and get out of there.
Problem is with this little submarine is not have a lot of sensors, very short range sensors, not very good visible. They will see us, they will hear us. Very obvious that we're coming.
Maybe we could use someone with Auspex level 1 as some sort of listening device in the submarine, like, put a glass up against the side of it.
We have sonar detector on this sub, but it's not great range. It's good for looking at wreckages, not for searching for stealth boat. So you can try. You can try. Definitely can try.
Right.
Has anyone got that?
You
Sage,
guys?
you got Auspex level 1, Sage?
I can go with you in the thingy.
I
I probably didn't
Well,
go
no,
back
I'm trying to get you in the sub.
I believe
Oh,
Dr.
um,
Shipman
Auspex
has.
we
too.
don't have all specs now.
Dr. Shipman.
Yeah, I've got Auspex too.
Who wants
Come
to
for
be
a-
in the Who wants
come
to be
for
in
a
a
hoot.
submarine in the bottom of the ocean with
Oh,
a
yeah, no, I don't want to do that.
Malkavian?
Yeah, I'm jumping in.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's the
jump in.
spirit.
Okay, so you're in. So three of the four of you are in, along with the Yusuf and
Yeah.
Sage. Okay. So actually, question.
She's
Alan.
composing a new song.
Alan says, "So look, you've got a submarine.
More than that.
Weren't you going to do a thing like the whole plan I gave you? Was that good or not? No. Okay.
Oh,
never mind.
it's good, but I don't think Bishop mentioned it. I think he just went with his own thing.
No, that's the next thing. If this doesn't work, that's the next thing.
Well, but that's not. Oh, hang on, though. The whole plan with my thing was to give us an excuse to put the submarine in the water in the first place.
So we just completely skipped that step, apparently.
If you don't like have an excuse to put the submarine in the water, maybe they will. I don't know. Is that bad? I mean, you don't want them to know we're looking for them. Is that the plan? Or you?
I don't think it matters.
Doesn't matter.
No.
Oh, well, fuck! I don't care. Do what you want.
Okay. No. The thing is, if we have too many ships, then they'll run away altogether, and what they were planning, we will never know.
All right. Fair enough. Sounds reasonable, I suppose.
While they're down there, why don't we ask one of these people to help teach us? I don't know. We could like be taught how to drive the boat or something, or maybe like try and use the tools, the radar, what have you. Let's learn something.
Sage,
yes?
I'm already doing that with this man over here.
That's fine, but
She's talking about Alan and herself while you were under the water, Barry.
yeah, exactly.
You're doing all the stuff on top.
She's not in the submarine. You are, right? So she and Alan are going to stay. Well, while you are doing the submarine mission, she's going to do some training. That's what she wants to do.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yes, we want to learn something about boats.
Okay.
Okay. So you can do that. Is there a particular boat skill that you want to get XP towards, or a generic boating skill? Like it could be like navigating, or it could be sonar equipment as a specific speciality. That's fine. You could have sonar equipment as a speciality. I'll give you a dot on it.
Yeah, just trying to figure out where I would put that.
Well, it will be on your extra skills thingy list.
Oh, right. Yes. Other skills, other traits.
Yeah.
So short. But yeah.
Just list it there.
We. I think maybe navigators tools.
Yeah. Okay. Navigators tools. Thank you.
Indeed.
All right. So you're learning skills while the rest of you three are in this thing, the submarine heading back out in the direction that you came from, bearing in mind it's much slower than going by helicopter to a boat that's already on the location. So it's in fact probably going to take about 4 or 5 days to get to the location at this rate. So you're going to sleep in this thing and shit, or what?
I suppose we'll have to.
Okay. All right. I'll get you each to make a survival check. You've got body bags inside the thing too then, because, you know.
Intelligence and
survival. We roll for
or
survival?
Wits and survival. I'll roll you, Barry. Wits and survival.
2 successes.
2 successes, yep. Good.
1 success.
1 success.
5 days.
You seem to be all right.
It's a lot of time.
It is. Well, we're doing it now.
Actually, here's a question: do you want to go on the surface to the location and then
What's
dive?
fastest?
That would be fastest.
Well, we'll do that then.
Okay. All right. And then you can take it down to 3 days. All right. So Barry, that was no successes for that.
I'm going to practice my weather control.
Right. So Sage, where are you? Are you on the actual boat then?
Yes.
What you're saying? You didn't.
We
go
didn't.
back
We
to
didn't
London.
go back. We
didn't
didn't
even. Okay, so you're okay, so you're on the original boat.
Yeah.
Okay, fair
it
enough.
Makes sense.
Yeah. It's going to take a cup.
Is there any way we could? I suppose I'd have to pay money if I wanted the boat and the sub.
Well, the boat's already there.
Okay, because
Sage is
I
on
want this.
Yeah.
The
Yes, I
boat to go about what it was doing.
All right.
Well, we are in the sub because they won't expect both things to be there at the same time.
All right. Okay. Very well. Who's in charge of the sub at this minute? Now that you've got, you've each learned how to pilot the sub in the most basic form. Okay?
Yeah, I'll be having a drive.
Having a drive. All right. So you can make a wits and investigation roll, please. You can add 2 dice to that because it's using the equipment of the boat. I don't know if you can hear me, Shipman, because you're going dark, but you are listening to the sonar pings, I assume, with your heightened senses. So that's what you went for.
Who knows if he's even there?
I don't know if he's there or not. I'm just,
God damn it.
I'm just gonna refresh roll 20. It's not rolling the dice.
Would it be possible during these 3 days to have made a
nope.
a little mirror call to Uther and asked him to teach me weather control, some more weather control? What, now that I'm out on the ocean.
Teach you weather control what, by remote?
Yeah.
No.
Like I've already got level 1.
Uh-huh.
So to go from level 1 to level 2 shouldn't be too hard.
Shouldn't it?
Like it shouldn't require
more than about what?
It shouldn't require more like, I don't know, ritualistic. It doesn't require like material items or anything, so I don't need that. It's probably more of like a mental thing. So he could be like, you know, focus your blah blah blah, and yeah, something, and
well, the more you know about what the weather is doing already, the easier it is to control the weather. Because sometimes it's just a matter of moving things around, or you might realize that you just put a little bit of air over here and heat it a little bit and you end up with a cyclone. You know, you don't have to create the whole cyclone. You just let it create itself.
Right.
You know, but you have to know a little bit about meteorology, yeah, that word.
That one.
Yeah. Weather stuff.
I want to create a fog and then I want to try and do the next one.
3 successes, Alexi. That is for your perception check, was it?
What's an investigation?
What's an investigation? Okay. And all right, so you guys, you're pretty sure you're in the zone where you were, and you're recognizing features in the bottom that tell you that you're in the space where you last saw the sub. At this point, you probably need to turn on like the sonar, the high-powered sonar that you. I'm going to say you brought a high-powered sonar unit with you because that's what you came here for. And Dr. Shipman, you're here because you've got heightened senses. So you're going to make a perception alertness check.
Let's go with the Dr. Shipman heightened senses.
Okay, Dr. Shipman. You can hear. Do you hear this? It sounds like something mechanical.
Right. Not like normal ocean sounds. It's like
right. And after you scan around for a while, you figure it's coming from direction A. It's coming from the west of of where you are, and down too. So you have to get a kind of a feel for the depth that it's at. And so, yeah.
Don't start the sonar yet. Let's see if we can go as far as we can go by shipment sensors.
Well, this is using passive sonar. This is just amplifying the sounds that are already in the ocean. They're not using any echolocation. It's just listening.
Cool.
Passive.
That's what I want. Nice.
Doctor, you'll have to teach me how to do this one day.
So with these passive sensors, shipman, hang on, because our boat's got sensors on it too. Your sensors light up for a moment and tell you that you've just been hit by a sonar packet. Like you've just been pinged. You see it come up on your scanners. Boom.
Did we ping them?
No.
Okay, sweet.
I'd just be pointing my arm out towards wherever I heard anything.
I think that they're finding us, says Yusuf. They can hear our engine too, like we hearing them.
That's enough proof, I think.
You think?
Yeah.
So
I think someone should swim out there and see what's there.
On this or what?
Let's get as close as we can to a visual and then bugger off.
Right, we'll get a little closer. Alexi, you're driving, so you make your drivey check.
Is this sub got cameras?
Yes, lots of cameras.
Dixon drive.
Big fucking lights on it as well. It's got like a robot arm as well on the side of it.
Okay.
We're rolling Dixon drive for this
Dixon
one.
Drive, yeah, Dixon Drive will do.
Three successes.
All right. You're coming down through the murk, and the boat gets another ping, and Yusuf's like, oh, you see him like literally shudder. It's like,
Doctor, can you hear anything?
They're looking at us. Okay, Doctor, look, please. Dr. Shipman, you make your check, please, again. Perception and...
Three.
Nice.
3 successes. Shipman, you hear
only
the sound.
3 dice.
You hear the sound that you heard before. It's definitely louder. It seems to be more direct now. But then there's another noise that sounds like... It sounds like kind of like a grating sound. Like, how can I make... I'm going to try and make this noise for you. Or...
That's coming from a different direction.
It's coming from the same exact direction.
You got to get an ASMR mic.
This is
Yeah.
Like the ones that look like ears.
Oh, I could just put a condom over this.
Oh, it's a blue lady. Yeah, you can do ASMR. Yep. I'm gonna tell everyone just I hear it in this direction, and I'm gonna say someone should probably swim out at this point. We want to stay where we are. We don't want to get closer.
Shipman, as you're saying this, you've heard that noise, right?
Yeah.
Then you hear another noise that sounds like a rushing sound, like.
Can you tell everybody?
Yeah, I don't know if we could turn our submarine.
Get out
All right,
everyone,
take cover.
Should I roll one too, even though I'm not there?
You can make a perception, Linus, because you guys are doing your sonar pings from upstairs.
Accurate, yeah.
0.
0 for 4 for Sage. Sage. Okay, so at this point, this fucking object appears, like it's like the Klingon ship uncloaks, and fires a fucking torpedo. And it's ripping through the water in the direction of what you now see as the other sub, your sub, and your friends.
Do I have like the ability to talk to them in some way?
You could pick up a phone, and
like, would a cell phone work in the water?
We're gonna make. It's not a cell phone. It'd be a radio. It'd be a radio.
Radio.
Let's make a check.
Okay.
Let's make a check.
Okay.
What are we gonna check this with? I guess it's got to be wits, and it would be
Your submarine.
Wits and submarine, please. Wits and computer, I think.
It's and computer.
I think I would have told everyone to be prepared to escape.
Just the one.
Just the one?
Yeah.
It seems to
Started
be
moving
a lot of
as soon
static,
as-
Sage.
Okay. Shit. Alan.
Okay, so you guys made your checks. So 4 successes for Sage, 0 successes was Alex, 3 successes was Dr. Shipman. That was earlier though, wasn't it? And
No,
Barry,
it's the same. I got
Oh, it was the same?
3 successes.
Oh, really? Okay. You can hear something definitely coming towards you. You can see something in the
Move the
distance.
fuck out of the road.
I'm gonna say I don't know what it's like on a submarine, but in a plane we brace ourselves and put our heads between our knees. I don't know what to do in a submarine, but I would suggest doing that.
I tried to
subs
evasive
move pretty-
maneuvers.
Yeah.
Evasive maneuvers.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have
I
a
do a cartwheel.
Dex and drive. You can't do a cartwheel. You're strapped into a very small space with a glass dome over you.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, those little buggers can move quite well under there.
Some of them can.
Oh my god.
Minus 2
Oh,
successes.
do we all have to roll this as a Dex and dodge?
It's
Evasive
not Dex and
maneuvers.
dodge. It was,
Move
it,
into
was,
the
it
hard
was simply
way.
okay. So everyone else is now making. You can make Dex and dodge checks.
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
I start like looking around for people to maybe try and help me, try and get in touch with them so that they don't get hit
One
by a
success.
3
torpedo.
successes.
3 successes. Okay. You see the torpedo coming in slow motion. It strikes the side of the cage on the side of the sub, because it's an exploration sub, and you feel the whole sub lurch sideways. That was for your Dex and dodge, Alex. The whole side of the submarine is just literally in that moment blown off, and you are exposed to the water. The whole canopy is shattered and falls away. You are at about 700 meters depth right now, and the pressure is quite intense. Everybody is taking only 2 points of aggravated damage.
I'll roll on that.
Can I make a call to Thracius?
Huh?
Can I make a call to Thracius?
You can call Thracius if you want.
Okay, sweet.
Wait, so it
Like in a
is we're
panic.
taking 2 of aggravated?
Yeah.
2 levels of aggravated damage, yeah. From and you've been anybody that's has any. Oh, that's the thing. So you were each taking evasive maneuvers within the submarine. Were you strapped in or not?
No.
No, not strapped in. Okay, so
Well,
Barry,
would be.
I think me personally, as soon as I heard this happening, I would have tried to find like the sort of gear that submariners wear when they have to exit the submarine.
right.
I would have been immediately trying to go for that.
Well, to be fair, I think you would be wearing the suits already. You'd be all set, ready to put it with everything. You may even have helmets on. How does that sound to you guys?
Yeah.
Before it happens, so that also mitigates some of the damage too. So at the point where you are essentially ejected from the submarine, you see that, however, that Yusuf has been plastered. He's dead. He will not survive. And you guys are in very deep water and now floating up towards the surface, I assume. And a few minutes later, you are going to hit the surface, and nearby there's going to be some rescue boats coming from Sage's boat, I assume, some in big orange inflatables with outboard motors, and there's a crew that comes over in your direction, and they're trying to pull you onto it.
Yeah, I'm still trying to make that phone call to Thracius.
Right? Yeah. Okay. So finally, you get through.
Mm-hmm.
Sage.
Hello. We've had a bit of an issue. There was a torpedo that hit the small submarine
Torpedo.
thing. Yes, a torpedo.
You've lost my sub.
I think that's what happened.
Well, we know exactly where it is.
You're not here, Alexi. Shut up.
What?
We know where the
Nothing.
sub is.
Don't worry, it's fine. Anyway, I mean, I don't know what to do. Do we drive towards the where they could be, or what do we do? We stare away because they've got torpedoes, and I'm kind of confused.
Are there any survivors? Firstly, did anything survive? Have you heard from them?
I can't get in contact with them. There are people hopping out, and they're taking the orange boats to see if they can find any remains of anybody, but I don't know how long they'll take.
I'm sending the helicopter with searchlights, etc. Will come and assist you with the search.
I'm so sorry about your. Well,
it's less than optimal. Less than optimal.
I would say that the submarine's probably down there if there was a torpedo firing at us.
I should say you're absolutely right. It looks like you've discovered what you wanted, but I'm not sure it was how you wanted to discover.
It's not worth it. It wasn't worth it if I lose my friends. Right, we're gonna go out there and we're gonna try and find them, and I'll let you know. I'll ring back.
Good luck.
Okay, bye.
Okay. All right. So, Sage, it doesn't take you ridiculously long time to find them because they pop to the surface. And out of game, you probably have flares and stuff as well that might allow you to get the attention of your rescuers. I don't know. Any of you want to fire a flare, or are you against that idea for some reason?
Yeah, I'll flare it up.
Yep. Okay.
I have no idea how flares work.
I just watched Deep Blue Sea or whatever. I'm a bit worried about sharks.
Right.
That was 90s,
Samuel
was it? I don't know.
Jackson and LL Cool J.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I like that film actually. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's fun
for that kind of silliness. And my wife's obsessed with sharks, so. Okay, so you fire the flare gun, and thusly it does not take too long for the rescuers to get you up and out of the water, and you find yourselves back on the boat. Before long, the helicopter is arriving, and I'm assuming you guys are just like conveying everything that happened.
Do we bring out the body of Yusuf?
No, he's in the bottom of.
In fact, I call Gustav.
Okay. This is Gustavius.
Hey, it's Alexis here. We've confirmed your sub.
You have confirmed the submarine?
Yes. We had visual and then it fired upon us.
Interesting. Very interesting.
It was quite.
Do you have more information on this?
I can send the coordinates and stuff of where it happened.
I see.
In fact, we're currently over top of it now.
Do this.
Lord faces a mini sub.
Good work. Very well. Then you may return to London and continue with your other work until I need you immediately again.
Right. Catch you around.
Good night.
What's the orders?
Go home. Go back to what we're up to.
Bishop, you should call Gracious after all that. I'm going to go hug Alan because, that we could have been in there. So, excuse me.
Yeah, sorry about that, Alan.
How humanitarian of you.
I should have realized that our track record, you shouldn't have been anywhere near us.
Alexis, a couple of moments later, your phone rings again. Or
What's
rings.
the number?
It's unknown.
Hello?
This is Gustavius again. I have considered the situation, and I should like you to disable this Russian submarine if you can. Is that possible?
We'll give it a go.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Click.
All right, we get to try and blow up the sub, guys.
We
Your
what?
phone rings again.
We what?
Hello.
Oh, sorry, Alexi.
Do it quietly.
Do not blow this up.
Do it quietly. Do not make an incident.
Alrighty.
Make it look.
Are you listening in on me?
Make this look like an accident. Yes, I am. Good night.
Right, we've got to not blow it up. Make it look like an accident. Right, what do we reckon, guys?
At the ballast tanks.
Now we
It's
call
the
in.
Kursk thing at this time. I'm sure it is.
How about you drop me down below with some C4 and we'll put that on the front.
Charlie?
Oh
Punch
my
a little bit of
god.
hole through it.
Charlie. I'm looking at you.
No, it's not a thing yet. The Kursk went down in the year 2000, like in August. So
Would you like to take a guess at what the name of the submarine is?
oh my god, are you fucking kidding me?
No. I did change the model of it though. It's not the same type of submarine, but it's the same name.
Okay.
It's very similar.
Oh my god. That is God, what's the term when it's like you shouldn't really be laughing at it because of how sad the circumstances are, but at the same time it's kind of funny.
Excuse me. We can use your retainer's idea now because there's a submarine down there that we need to retrieve.
So now you want to use my fucking idea. I see. Right. I get it. All right. It's a great idea, Alan. Great idea. Yeah, it's a great idea. Yeah, now we're just going to, that's fucking great idea. Let's just ignore it. Do something else. Like, that's fine. I don't care. I said it wasn't that great.
Alan,
I can see why you're leaving behind, Sage.
Alan,
Oh.
Alan. The point is,
What?
it was a great idea, but none of us have the money
If
to
only we
fulfill
could.
it. The thing is, now there is a mini sub down there that should be retrieved. So we'll use your idea and retrieve it.
If only we could like get inside the submarine and blow up the missiles from the inside and trap about 20 something soldiers in the very end compartment and then just let Russia ignore it.
That's another good idea. If we
Like
could
the
get
Kursk.
in, we don't even need to blow anything up. All we have to do is put gas through it.
They just blow up their own missiles inside
If
the
we
thing. It
hit
kills
their
them all.
if we hit their ballast tanks, if their ballast tanks fill with water and it can't, the ballast tank essentially fills with water and pumps water out and it keeps the
I agree with you,
thing
Doctor.
afloat. So if we hit the ballast tanks, that means that the submarine will not be able to keep the same level it is underwater. It will sink because it will fill up with water, and because we've damaged it, it can't push the water back out. If we damage that, they will be sitting ducks. And we can do whatever we want with them.
Doctor, if anybody ever tells you that you're stupid, don't believe them. Because that's an incredible idea. All right. Okay. Now, we've got to get down there somehow. What have we got on board ship? Have we got a diving bell?
How far out were we before we got missiled?
How far out?
Yeah.
Like from the coast?
Yeah.
Or well, you're probably in the middle of the channel, like halfway across.
I guess, do we know from our contacts that the submarine has been circling the same area for like the past however many weeks? So I'm assuming where the place that we were attacked is probably a good place to swim out to or sail out to and set up our operations.
That makes a certain amount of sense. I mean, where they attacked you, obviously they were there, so they must be.
If they're patrolling in the same area, would have assumed that where we were attacked is a pathway that they're taking. So we could set up our operations just a little bit behind where we were missiled,
right,
and then go from there.
At this point, you're still on the boat, right?
Lexi.
Yep. What's up, Bishop?
Have you ever dived before?
Just then.
No, have you ever dived in heavy diving equipment?
No.
I think I'll stealth off again.
Do I notice her?
Just good.
Because if you
I only got 2
obfuscate
successes
and we
at a
can
time.
get you what you wear, does it obfuscate with you?
Yes.
If you had a diving suit on for
I do not know.
underwater diving, would that obfuscate with you?
I'm not sure.
Oh, damn. Because you could put something on the ballast tanks,
2
a
successes
timer,
age.
and then get the hell out of there.
I think we should probably test whether the depth our submarine was when we got shot. How hard it is for a vampire to be diving down there.
There are suits you can wear that...
Let's go try one on and I'll see if I can obfuscate in it, just like we did with the
Yeah, I think you should
that music
test.
instrument thing we tried.
Yeah, you need to test the depth that we were in that submarine.
Yeah.
You need to test whether you can, as a vampire, go down that far.
Yeah.
Because if we sail something out there and then we get to that place, if we can have all of us be able to swim out at that level, then there should be some ease to being able to disrupt the other submarine or board it or stop it.
When I sneak off, I'd like to make a phone call to Thracius because Bishop should have done this, but he didn't do it.
Wait, are you sneaking up on all of us?
No, I'm not sneaking up. I'm sneaking off.
She sneaked off, but I saw her.
All right.
Let it be
Sneaked
known.
off. Yeah.
So she tried to sneak off.
Yeah. I'm practicing.
Yeah, that's true.
Bishop's kind of got his hands full at the moment.
Who are you calling, Sage?
I'm calling Lord Thracius. And I can't hear you because you're muted. There we go.
Your microphone got water damage.
Right.
Hi, okay,
Greetings once again.
so Alexei, Bishop, and Shipman are okay. They came out of it, but your ghoul didn't, I'm afraid, sorry.
Poor
And-
Yusuf. That is such a pity.
He was such
If
a
you
nice
can
guy.
recover the body, I would be greatly appreciative.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Thank you.
I'll work on it.
How long's he been a retainer, Russell?
You don't know.
And if you could tell us how to disable this Russian submarine without causing an international incident, that would be lovely. Thank you. I don't know. Yep,
I cannot say that I have the information either, but I'm pretty sure that you shouldn't be saying this over telephone.
Why? What's the issue?
Interception.
Interception. Sorry, I didn't even know people could do that.
Well, now you do.
So this was all a hypothetical conversation. That was great.
Yes.
This was a lovely hypothetical.
I'm glad that you find the destruction of my submarine so amusing and the death of my retainer.
I don't find it amusing. Of course not. It was to throw them off.
You see, a nervous laugh then, perhaps.
I always nervous laugh, especially in the face of danger and death.
Please find Yusuf's body.
I'll do my best. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. We gotta get Yusuf's body. I can't believe you just left it down there without bringing him back.
I just double check that the submarine that we were in that got shot, was it known by any British
No, while you're down
military
there.
or anything, or was this completely unknown?
Absolutely, it's known. Absolutely.
Right. So
you know that
what we're saying
humans can
is
swim across the channel. You out of game. I've just been doing some research on the channel itself, and I vastly overestimated the depth of the English Channel. It's far less deep than I thought it was.
so I guess my question there is that this Russian submarine shot us.
Right.
Well, they didn't shoot at Sage because she was too busy being brave in the ship.
They're still like
Giving a shit about
they
leaving
still
a body.
attacked a British submarine, right?
Well,
Essentially.
somebody's submarine.
Well, I'm
Hey,
not
but-
British.
So
I didn't want to be a part of that idea.
It was
okay?
it was
It was a Ukrainian submarine at the time.
I mean, is there any like thought or concept around the idea of manipulating the like British monarchy or government? Because we've now essentially had a British submarine be shot by a rogue, well, not a rogue, but a Russian submarine in the English Channel.
I'm pretty sure I suggested something similar along those lines.
Well, the submarine that you guys were in belonged to Lord Thracius, so whether or not it's even a registered submarine is a question.
Right. Let's go dominate the Queen.
Good luck with that.
she's the oldest vampire.
No, but certainly you are not the first vampire to think about dominating the Queen. and certainly the royal family
It's probably already done.
Trust me, the royal family haven't been ignored by the kindred of London.
Yeah.
They haven't been. Buckingham Palace. We'll just ignore them and we'll go on.
Shadow puppets.
So it has been thought of.
So,
So the fact is, you can probably swim down to that depth without worrying too much about crushing your bodies.
I think that we need to have a more aggressive stance of attack. We need to do somewhat similar to what we did when we were scouting it, as more of a distraction, because we were able to get up close with a submarine before they blew us up. So they're clearly in an aggressive state.
Would C4 punch a hole in the submarine shell?
I'd say so.
Why don't one of us?
Yeah, I think
like you keep saying, pop one of their ballasts.
If we can arrange another submarine to be a distraction while we swim out to it and pop its.
Because have you ever seen that Sequest show? Like we could get one of those like little mobile scootery things to speed up and put some bombs on them.
James Bond shit, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe Sage could do it. She's real into James Bond.
And driving as well.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, what would the plan be?
We're gonna distract them, and you're gonna go and plant a bomb on the submarine and explode it like James Bond would do, but across the Sequest.
Right.
Or you can ride a missile over to it like Dr. Strangelove style.
I think if anyone could do it at this stage.
Look, we'll have no fighting in the war room, please.
Sure.
Okay, all right. While these guys are going on about James Bond and what's her name, I'm actually doing some work.
We're like, what would James Bond do?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, he'd fuck a whole bunch of women.
Quit your mumbling, Bishop. We're called planning.
What lucky women they were too, Sage.
Yeah, I reckon we aggressive it. We don't think about it. We just need to attack the submarine.
Yeah, full aggression. Like I don't appreciate being shot at.
Exactly. Like do it before they even have a chance to.
Like even if Sage doesn't, I'll volunteer to go plant a bomb.
So you're going to go plant the bomb?
I've got no experience in bombs or anything.
That means you're more than qualified.
Well, Bishop, you can supply the bomb.
I can supply the bomb for
you. Can teach them how to use it. Show them, this is the sticky side, and this is where you put the thing.
I can come down with you if you want.
All right, let's do it.
Tag team it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
so
ladies.
It's not too far, like down to the ocean floor. Like it won't hurt a vampire.
Far. It's only about 180 meters at its deepest.
And I think we should stay at the bottom of the ocean while we wait. So
is there any scuba diving gear? Well, just like the wetsuit, I suppose, and a head mounted torch or something. If there's that, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna jump off and I'm gonna go get Yusuf.
Okay.
Because I am
Yep.
Awesome.
I'll give you that. All right, so you are going to make a strength and survival check.
Okay. Strength and survival.
I'm going to
Is
be
it risky?
very generous. It's very risky. I'm going to be generous enough to say that you guys can get those James Bond fucking power thingy jet things, underwater jet stuff going.
Yep.
Actually, they were operational.
I want to see Quest
Actually
flavor one.
operational.
They rolled 3.
I know they are.
Yeah. No, it's just making a comment.
3 successes?
Yeah.
3 successes. Okay. Yeah.
I just like while people are talking, I have this stuff on, I jump off.
Right. You get down there, and you get to the wreckage of the yellow sub on the bottom.
I follow her and go, "Hey Bishop, come on!" before she does something.
Okay, so you guys have got headsets on too, I'm guessing now as well.
Yeah.
I don't.
You don't have a headset?
No, I just picked up whatever I thought would.
Okay.
No, diving stuff had communication in the 90s, because I remember Jacques Cousteau using that.
Of course, yeah. But she might not have it on. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what Sage has got on her gear, but apparently no comms. Just the way I like it.
I pointed her and pointed at the body.
Does she get attacked by an octopus?
Well, that's a good question. The answer is
you
no.
would have to. Oh, okay.
Attacked by a kraken. No.
All right. I pointed her and I pointed his body when we find it.
Mm-hmm.
I was the one going after the body.
She's the one finding it. Sorry,
You guys do
she's
your
the-
shit.
Yeah.
You guys are behind.
I was the only one concerned about him.
She was the one that was told to go and get him, so I guess she's going to get him.
Yeah.
And Sage, you do find the body, and now you need to make a strength and athletics check to get the body out from where it was.
Okay. Is this also risky?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Just the one.
1. Okay. It's stuck. You find that he's stuck, and his seatbelt is jammed. He's not moving. He seems to be crushed into place by the bulkhead on the front of the sub.
Are there any like weapons or anything I can use to cut from the wreckage itself? It could be a sharp bit of something.
You probably got a knife with you.
What would you would have a knife with you? That's true. But his body is crushed between 2 pieces of steel.
Right.
So trying to get him out of that, you would either have to cut the steel or cut off his leg.
Oh, could I try maybe using more blood to make me stronger?
Yeah, you can do that. How much blood?
I'm gonna use. Well, I can only use 3 this turn, and then 1 the next.
You can spend as many turns as you want, getting as much blood as you want, but only to the maximum of your generations.
Yeah. I don't really have a lot there in the first place.
Okay,
so I make myself super strong, and I'm gonna try and just
strength and athletics again.
strength him out of this. Okay, let's go. Oh wait, no, I forgot to add the other dice. You know what? I'll just
say
roll them.
that was 0 successes.
I'll just roll them.
Just roll
Okay,
them.
an extra 4.
Sea quest underneath the water.
Nope, that didn't work that time. I'm gonna wait to do it again when I have a chance.
Swim over and give her a hand, pulling him out.
Okay,
thank
so
you.
you come down there and you need to make a strength and athletics check.
Should we work together?
No.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, if he's doing something, I'll like give him a hand.
Okay. All right, so you can combine your successes this time.
Okay.
You need 8 successes to get him
4
out.
successes.
Oh, well, this is a lot of pressure. Okay.
And everyone else can make perception alertness checks.
Nope, just 2.
2 successes. So 2 between you each is 4. Is that right?
No,
6.
I get 2.
You got 2.
4.
Oh, you got
So 2
4.
potents.
You've got okay. So you got 6 successes between you. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, 1.
You move him a little bit. He comes like an inch. You get him to move like an inch. But it looks it's
I wave at Bishop.
So you're like beckoning Bishop.
Yep.
All right. No
You're
hearing.
gonna,
Bishop.
you're gonna
Oh
help
yeah, hey Bishop, come give me a hand, bro. Like we've got comms and aren't dumb.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
You guys
yeah.
have got comms because you didn't just
Okay.
dump in the water like some
All right.
Like some
How are you
diva.
using your comms?
Oi, Madonna, what are you up to? No.
Madonna,
All right. You ready?
like some pop star.
Okay, again.
Right. Here we
Go. Okay, so I'm going to roll for you, Barry. Yeah.
Pumping
4.
blood, yes.
5 successes.
5 successes
Yeah.
for you. How many does Sage get?
4.
4. Okay, but between you, you've already done it. But I'll roll
No.
Barry's.
We pull his arm off. No.
They say it was a strength and
We got
athletics.
too high, and here we are.
And then
Yeah.
a shark comes.
You rolled too high and you just rip his torso right off.
Well, parts of him is still him, right?
Okay, 4 successes
Oh my
from
God.
Barry. Okay, so between you guys and Barry, you managed to like lift the bulkhead.
Okay.
You're pulling it up, and they pull his body out from inside there.
Okay.
Shipman, while this is all going on, can you make a perception awareness check, please?
You guys were down there for a purpose, right? Because I'll just take the body back.
Was that a 10, a 9,
Of
and
course
an
you
8?
will, Sage.
Yeah, 8, 9, 10.
8,
What?
9, 10. Well, that's a royal
I'm
flush.
super strong now.
Dr.
I'm not
Shipman,
gonna help you out with your shit.
you see suddenly from just around this large boulder, and I mean quite large boulder, the fucking Kursk comes flying past you guys, very close, like 30 feet away, 30 meters away, maybe, not feet.
Now's your
meters.
chance.
I nod at Bishop and take off after it.
And it goes past you like that. And you see written down the side of it, Kursk. And you can see the torpedo chambers as it goes past. So now you want to try and keep up with it?
I'll try. Or is it way too, or do I know it just to be too fast for what I've got? I
You
don't
can
know.
make a Dex and Athletics check to see if you can get back into zoomy mode to try and follow it.
I'm gonna take the body back up.
One
Have fun with
success.
your whatever you're doing.
1 success. Yeah, you've missed the boat. Afraid so. Who's next? Charlie, what were you saying?
I was taking the body back up.
Okay, you do that. No problem. You get to the surface with the body and you climb
Are we
onto
rolling to
large
see the
boats,
boat?
so on and so forth. What's that, Shipman?
Were we rolling to see?
Yeah, you were rolling. That's what your perception check was for, to see it, and you did.
Are we like looking for like identifying factors? Is that what Alexia was rolling for?
I think Alexi was trying to get his motor scooter thing to
Oh,
chase
okay.
it.
Yeah. If I can get a bomb on the front like discussed now.
Bishop, you have an opportunity to do the same as what Alexi tried. Would you like to try that?
Do it.
If my thing doesn't keep up, how fast can my celerity go for an instant?
Your celerity's not going to give you enough speed to catch this.
No, what I mean is I want to get, the machine to get me closer if I succeed in that roll. And then when I'm close enough, I've got to cross over and put the thing on the...
Right.
And I'll need celerity to do that fast enough.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. So we're going to make a Dex and Athletics check for you. Manual Bishop.
I'm sorry, I don't explain these things well.
I know it's terrible, and you're fired.
I know what it's like in my mind, but...
I hate to think what it's like in your mind.
I vampire things at it.
All right, where are we? 3 successes, Barry. Okay, you managed to get on the thingy and you zip towards the Kursk, and as you do, you see it's going quite quickly and it's kind of turning, and you've got to be really careful not to find yourself in its wake, or it might just send you spinning.
Yep.
Okay, it's steadying out its course now. It's going quite fast.
Yep. Now I'm gonna hit
Mute button.
I'm gonna hit the.
I'm gonna put it on the ballast tanks now.
Okay, well,
that's where the celerity comes in.
right. The problem I'm seeing is that it's faster than you, and you can't get in front of it to do that.
It's also bigger than me, so it won't get past me that fast. Submarines are good, but they're not that
Barry,
good.
it went past you when you were pulling Yusuf's body out of the thing.
See, that's why we leave bodies behind, so that doesn't happen.
It's a good thing I can't hear you complain. No comms. Sorry.
It
We should diabler Ice
disappears.
Sage when we get back.
It disappears into the murk, I'm afraid. You try very hard to keep up with it, but it's just faster than you, and it's going in a straight line, so it's not like it's turning or anything. It's going straight, so it's pretty quick.
Okay, and there's nothing we can do. Fuck. Okay.
Disappears.
Why don't we just follow it?
We'll follow it.
You can't keep up with it.
No, but it's we should be able to.
You can follow the direction that it's going.
Yeah, direction. We'll go the direction it's going, and I hope that it thinks we're gone or something. Okay. Or it thinks we're, what do you call those things?
Fish.
Yeah, particular fish. Oh.
Dolphins.
Dolphins. Yeah, that's
dolphins aren't fish.
They're
mammals, bro.
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll try and do that.
Okay, so you just continue along the sea bottom, heading north in the direction.
Acting like a dolphin.
Acting like dolphins. Right, and are you still using the power jet thingies to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we wouldn't be able to keep up with it at all.
And I'm going to get you each to make a intelligence and investigation check also.
Okay. Thank you, Russell.
Yes. Bishop.
3.
Wow.
Two good things. I'm surprised I didn't get more.
Intelligence and investigation. Woof. Oh, -1 success, Barry. So, Bishop, you're obviously very frustrated about the fact that you couldn't catch it there, and you're pissed off. Really slutted, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's fair and reasonable. You're pretty angry. Yeah. We could make a self-control check to see if you frenzy and kill a bunch of fish.
Or a shark.
Or a shark.
No, we can't do that. Sharkity shark would kill us both.
That's true. Sharkity shark would kill us all.
Yeah.
But 3 successes for Alexi and Shipman. Is that right? Your int checks.
Yep.
It occurs to you that the Zoomy scooters are making noise. They have engines, so they're making noise too. And if there's anyone on the sub listening, they heard them coming.
Okay.
Could say like Dr. Shipman like listen into the Kursk?
Yeah.
Like if he was close enough, like is it all just external or could you?
It's pretty much external.
Yeah, we close enough.
Is the doctor with us?
The doctor's with you underwater.
Yeah,
right now.
I'm with you. I'm with you on the sub.
Would you be able to listen?
But you're in suits and stuff.
Yeah. Would you be able to listen again, or?
Well, when he listened last time, it was over. He was listening through sonar and through a what am I saying? A microphone system.
That's when I heard like the sound. Like
the only thing he could possibly hear would be the propellers. There's 2 big giant propellers, so that'd be about the only thing.
You'd hear the engines and the propellers. I mean, if something like the torpedoes opened and fired, then you'd hear those too, which you did last time. The first sound you heard was the sound of the torpedo.
And he's familiar with the sound of that kind of thing.
You've heard it now because you've heard it once. You know what it sounds like.
So I would just want to find out which direction it's in.
Well, you know that it's gone north right now, and it was going fairly quickly in the northerly direction. But you don't know if you've missed it now. I mean, they've been approached twice.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna circle around and come back at this point. So I think we need to decide whether to just go after them, or wasn't just the only reason we were here to confirm that they were.
They've also asked us to disable it, but
right.
Does this count if we like chase them off just by being annoying? Does that count as disabling, or?
I'd like to like insert myself on comms
Do you want to
now.
have that conversation with the person that asked you to do that?
Yeah,
Do you think he will be satisfied with that answer?
You hear Sage log into Discord. Boom.
Hi guys.
Sage.
Do you think that like do you think they'd know like would it be a big issue if we were to like EMP them or something?
No.
Can you EMP a nuclear powered submarine?
So look, out of game, it's 10:11. I need to wrap up. So where do you want to leave this? Do we leave this back upstairs
I think we leave,
on the boat?
Yeah.
We leave it when the submarine is shooted off.
Okay, submarine shut off, and that's our final moments. And the last shot of the movie is Bishop going, "I'll get you next time, Gadget."
And your
Goodbye.
dog too.
Right. Okay, so you guys have a great week. I'll see some of you sooner and some of you later. And on Discord and stuff. Thanks for the music too, by the way. It was cool.
Was it?
It was not. Was it really?
I wasn't listening.
So have a wonderful week, a wonderful night. Good luck and stuff.
Goodbye.
Take care, all.
Yeah.
See you all.
Bye-bye. See you guys.